Well, let's pull up a chair and join the party. You're listening to the MidMO Nerd Show, the one podcast to rule them all. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, and sitting around the table with me are my fellow heroes of hype.
I'm Gary from Extremicon.
I'm Matt from The Mandalorian.
Actually, I'm Matt. That way, if you guys aren't actually watching this and you don't know my voice and I say something stupid that could get Gary canceled, I'm Matt.
I was like, we have nameplates on the video. I was like, wait a minute, audio listeners.
My movie's coming out soon.
No.
If you have not figured out our voices yet, there you go.
Especially Brad, who's now hit 2025 on our episodes.
Woo! Good job, Brad. So, we're here to fuel your fandom from the latest comic panels to the final boss of gaming. So, let's draw your cards and settle in. It's time to spend some skill points on this week's episode of the MidMO Nerd Show.
Time to start music. I'm aware.
And we're back.
Wait, I can't say that I'm wearing deodorant. Never mind.
So is that where the heart of the cards come from? Your armpits?
Right. There you go, Caleb. Now that you finally found the podcast and if you're listening to this one and you want to make us that theme song, you're more than welcome to do so.
We love you, Caleb.
So we don't have stuck music anymore.
Yeah, what music?
Stock music.
Stock
music. Might not be able to see it, but I'm protesting here. I'm wearing my
Starfleet Academy.
Wearing my Starfleet Academy.
Yes,
shirt.
you can see it.
Oh, nice.
I am not. I'm wearing my Amazing
Spider-Man. I don't know. Gary's got a new shirt too, and Andy's got a new shirt.
I'm wearing the same thing that I wore at school today.
Go Tigers!
It's Teacher Appreciation Week, so I wore my 6th grade summer t-shirt.
Andrew just really likes Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, and
they're great.
The most girly t-shirt I own.
And Tony the Tiger, Frosted Flakes, we're definitely up for sponsorship. You guys could sponsor our episodes.
I'd be happy with just some Frosted Flakes right now.
We'd do a whole ASMR episode of us eating Frosted Flakes if you guys gave us some money.
Maybe. I don't know.
That'd be a bad scene for me afterwards, though.
All right, but let's turn the page and get into our comic book corner, because remember, with great podcasts comes great responsibility.
I've read nothing since last week. I have been so busy.
Me too.
I've read things.
Andrew's read things.
Yay!
Andrew gets to be the book guy this time.
So I'm not going to spoil all. We were talking about it a little bit, but I'm not going to spoil everything. But the Spider-Man, Superman crossover, I've read both of them.
You can spoil the first one. It's been out for a while.
They were delightful stories. Yes, I can spoil. I guess that's Superman, Spider-Man, right? This last one was Spider-Man, Superman.
Yeah,
because the DC one
came out first.
It's so good.
My favorite one is still, and that remains the date between Punisher and Power Girl.
That was good. I think I really liked Spider-Man 2099 and Noir. That was a fun little detective story.
Spider-Man 2099 Noir?
Yeah.
That's two Spider characters.
Oh, sorry. No, it was Noir and...
Golden Age Supes, I think.
Yeah, Golden Age Superman. Yeah, that was really good. And then the 2099 with... I think it was technically Superboy or Superman Prime or something. That was really good.
I think it was Superboy Prime.
Yeah, that one was really good too. And then the one with Miles was funny as he's swinging through time. That was
really like the Lois Lane and
Lois Lane and Mary Jane
with the Jim Lee art.
That was good.
Yeah,
that one was really, really good. And then my boy shows up in that one. Gambit shows up in that one randomly.
Yep. And then there's just the main story. The
main story was so good.
Solid, like 7 pages of just Peter and Soups being really fun together. Like Soups giving Peter a pep talk and him lifting a building again.
Yeah. as Superman's just talking to Peter Parker about what it really means to have great power and responsibility.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. And they get each other. That was the best part of it.
Well, they're both photographers.
Yeah.
Newspaper guys.
When, other than the superpowers, they're kind of similar in the background from the beginning. I mean, but although they're both adopted.
Yeah. They talked about all their comparisons, how they're both adopted. They were raised by, not their official birth parents and all this different stuff. And then they made the comparison about Spider-Man became Peter became Spider-Man because of Uncle Ben, and Superman became Superman because of Pa Kent.
Yeah.
So
And they both wear red and blue.
And they both wear red and blue. Yeah.
Also, Optimus Prime and Captain America. Throwing that out there.
However,
And Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Yeah, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And All Might.
And All Might. We're going to talk about that. I watched that.
Did you watch the extra episode?
Yes.
Was that out finally?
Yes.
Yes.
Crap, I don't have Crunchyroll right now.
All right, I won't spoil. Well,
I've read it.
That's right. He's like, you don't know.
I already know.
We'll talk about that when we get to movies. But yes, we will definitely talk about that.
Really great
we will
way
talk about
to end the series.
We will talk about that, Gary.
And I know it's not technically the ending, but I thought it was a
Well,
really
that's the ending. That's My Hero's done.
Yeah, that was great.
That is the finale that Horikoshi did.
I think, but back to Superman and Spider-Man though, the one story in that one that I texted Matt as soon as I was done with, I was like, did they really just murk Jimmy Olsen?
Yep. Carnage kills Jimmy Olsen. J. Jonah Jameson calls Jimmy a hero.
Yes.
The greatest.
It's literally the whole story is literally just 2 pages of J. Jonah like tearing into Peter and Jimmy and another random reporter, and then Jimmy's like, I'm gonna go get pictures of Spider-Man, and he sees, oh yeah, red guy in the alley, turns out to be Carnage, and Carnage just devours Jimmy Olsen, and then J. Jonah calls him a hero.
Magical.
I'm like, what? But yeah, that's the whole story. So Jimmy dies, and for being a hero, apparently, according to J. Jonah James, which is great. I am caught up on Moon Knight. Well, was until I got the latest issue this week.
I will say a little something there, mister.
Yes.
There is a piece of art about Mossy's Comics. Mm-hmm. You spend $25, you get a raffle ticket.
They already did the raffle.
Oh, I'm behind.
Yep.
Man.
Yep. They
Sorry,
gave it out.
I tried.
Yeah.
Is it a Moon Knight?
No, it was from Dork, right?
No, they actually got a Moon Knight one now.
Ooh.
Oh, then that's not been given out.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Ooh.
Spend $25 at Mossy Comics.
I might have to.
Get the Moon Knight art.
Ooh.
And I seen that. You're the first person. I thought I just tagged your name in it.
I may not have seen the tag
Hey, look,
yet.
our next giveaway.
No, I was saying I should have tagged
Oh,
your name.
gotcha.
I didn't think about it.
Ooh.
Yep, it's done in the style. It looks like it's done in the style of Todd McFarlane. It is. Hey, look at that. Eric Bonnet knocked it out of the park for this homage to McFarlane's Batman 423, reflecting the moon is an awesome touch. I might have to enter that one. We'll be giving this art piece away at the end of the month. All you do is spend $25 in store to get a ticket. In the drawing, you'll get a new ticket with every visit where you spend at least $25 throughout the month.
I guess we're going to make a trip to Lebanon sometime. Once school is out. Because it's the end of the month, and school's out in 2 weeks.
And Andrew's free.
I'm free.
Might
Well, I got to finish this week and then 2 more weeks after.
Are you going to get one for each day?
I am broke, Gary. That's just I signed up to work summer school. That's how broke I am, Gary.
Oh, I was about to say we were going to do some special episodes this summer, but if Andrew's working summer school, probably not.
Well, I can make it work.
No.
I'll be done normal hours. Just
What's normal hours?
like 8 to 2.
No.
That's not bad.
Let's say on a random Friday, I can make it a bit early. You want to do that?
Make it semi-work. We'd work it out.
As long as I'm doing my 20,000 things this summer.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, I figured we do some random, just like specialized episodes.
I'm down.
After we watch E-Man.
Pretty much E-Man. After we watch Mandalorian.
Oh, Mandalorian, yeah. Gonna be premiering that one. Some people have seen me in my costume already that I'm using.
I've seen Gary in the underwear. It's magical.
Oh no. Let's see, but Mark Spector, Moon Knight.
Moon Spector, Mark Knight. Woo!
There we go.
Moon Spector.
So, in the first few issues, Mark has teamed up with his nemesis from the current run, Zodiac.
Nope.
But they kind of figured on the issue 3 that the real mastermind behind Mark is Bushman. So Bushman is back.
Nice.
Which is kind of interesting. So they brought back his really old rival. And so that's been kind of fun. I read Power Rangers Zero. I can talk about it now because it's after
Free comic book day.
So they set up.
I've got one somewhere.
They set up three stories that are releasing later this year. So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but they're older.
Yep.
So they're young adults now. Tommy is not a part of the team. He's missing currently. Mm-hmm. Which
he's missing currently in real life.
Well, this is probably, if they're going with the show timeline, this might be around the era where he's a teacher and a Black Ranger.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah. Well, because the Tommy story is way in the future.
Yes, that's true. So and then the new Power Rangers Unlimited starts with, and Trini is the leader of this team.
It is a Spider-Verse crossover.
Yeah. So
where Trini is leading. Where Trini is Spider-Man 2099 from Spider-Verse.
Yeah. coming up with a team of different Rangers from different timelines.
Rangers from all the timelines are there.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. And then the Power Rangers Green is Tommy in the future, and he is
Tommy.
Old Man Tommy, and he is lost.
Yep.
Somewhere in the morphin grid, in the world, or in the universe.
In the universe, yeah. But his Old Man Tommy, they were doing that one, which I love to see that Trini's getting love.
But no, that would make sense that all of them are old, and then Tommy's a teacher probably for. I didn't even think about that.
Austin St. John's book that may be coming out or might not be coming out.
Oh yes, the Power Rangers Red. Yeah, we'll see. It may or may not come out. We'll see what happens. And then I read the first 2 issues of Shadow of Maul, which is the prequel to the Maul Shadow Lord TV show that just finished on Disney.
Spoilers for everybody. We are going to spoil it a little later on, but
we probably will.
100%. Rest in peace, Lawson and Brooke.
Yeah. But this series focuses on Captain Lawson and the underworld of Janix. That seems to be the big thing. And so far, in the first 2 issues of the book titled Maul Shadow of Maul,
he's been in maybe 3 pages.
He's been in the last panel or page of the first 2 books. Yep. That is it. He's not even in his own book yet.
Technically, we don't know if the captain's down.
I don't think Vader's going to let him live, Gary, because most people don't see Vader and live to tell the tale. I'm already glad I already said spoilers.
That's like, we definitely just spoiled Maul if you have not. Yeah, there is.
I'm just saying that he may be trying to, interrogate him.
We'll see. We shall see. But that's basically it that I have for comic books.
I haven't read much. Next week Matt will have some ready to go.
My next stack we're getting into.
I mean, I did a tour of comic book stores over 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
I did a tour of comic book stores, if that counts for this section.
I mean, yeah, we can. Or we can save that for community highlights and all that fun stuff.
We'll do that then.
All right. So, I mean, I'll just show off my stack. I haven't necessarily... I'm in the process of getting them, but they're... Ooh, Spider-Man. New Spider-Man. Uncanny X-Men is still going. I am way behind on Uncanny.
Me too.
We're getting there. I'm excited for this one.
What's that one?
The Ultimates. So it's
one more issue of that.
It's Thor versus Surtur in this issue. So I'm kind of excited to see what that's
you're getting Ultimate Endgame 4 next week.
Yes, Ultimate Endgame will be. I need to know what happens to Spider-Man.
Jerks.
I got my boy.
We're getting a pretty gambit thing.
I'm so excited. And we're now looking at getting some Miles stuff. There we go. That's exciting. This one, I don't know if I'll read it, since I'm assuming it's probably going to be almost a beat for beat from the show, but since a prequel, it's a one-shot, though.
They're doing, one-shots focused around each character.
You have all the characters. So, this one might be a little different than the Andor show, but there you go. Got some one-shots for Rogue One characters. New Moon Knight.
Oh, the covers are so good.
I love these arts. I love the old-style art of Moon Knight, but I love the new way they draw Moon Knight. And then... got more Zatanna. That one's going to be mainly for Celeste, but I think Zatanna's a cool character too. Very underrated magician in DC universe.
I really didn't know nothing about her. I seen her in comics, but I didn't realize who she was.
That's the problem with DC and their lady characters.
I was introduced to her in Smallville. That's how I got introduced to Zatanna.
Other than that, it would have been Batman.
Yeah, and she's animated. Yeah, and she's in the
talk about underpowered. Yeah. She was very underpowered in that one.
Yeah, she's just a street performer in animated series. Yeah.
Yep. And she has magic on par with John Constantine.
Yeah.
Until she went into the Unlimited, then she had all her powers.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, Justice League Unlimited. She was. Zatanna was scary.
Okay, I'll say this without a doubt. That's probably my favorite DC cartoon series.
Justice League Unlimited.
Justice League Unlimited.
They did good. There's so much love put in there. The Timverse had so much love.
Oh yeah. No. The animated series for Batman, Superman, the original Justice League, and Unlimited. Yeah, no. Yeah, those are all really good series for the DC universe.
Which their animated stuff is usually pretty good.
Out of all the anime stuff that they've done, I've only disliked 3 things.
Which were they?
I did not like Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. I thought that was obnoxiously boring. I did not like the Batman Gotham Knight movie where they do all the different weird animation styles of Batman.
They did the Animatrix Batman.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
And then I was gonna say 4, but I was like, but I've kind of been changed because the sequel was better and it kind of made me love the original one. But the new Aztec Batman was kind of.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It was kind of It wasn't bad. They basically just put Batman like he's in the Aztecs, so it's not Bruce. It's another guy. What's really cool about I think the only thing that was cool in my mind is the whole movie is actually the original audio is all in Spanish.
That's cool.
So it's all and it's English subtitled. They do have an English version of the movie, but it was produced and made in Spanish. So written in Aztec, technically.
See, there's three.
So that part's kind of cool, but the story, they do that. Joker's in it. It's really weird how they get Joker in there. I don't know. It looked the trailers made the movie look cool, but it was just That was the only thing I was saying.
The trailers did what they needed to draw you in.
They drew me in, and I watched the movie, and I'm like, I'm so glad I did not pay for this.
I
was on HBO, and I was able to watch it.
I think probably the worst thing is when they put all the good stuff in the trailers, and then the movie's just okay. I've seen all the good stuff in the trailers. I could have skipped the whole movie.
Right. Yeah. There's. What's funny is Andrew didn't say any of the three that I didn't like for the DC
what was your
universe.
Three least?
Ooh.
So technically 6 or 5, but one's a 3-parter. The Crisis on Infinite are 3-parter.
I didn't like part 3, but I liked 1 and 2.
It was too long.
It was long. That's why I think part 3 was but as a whole, I like the story overall. That's why.
And my other problem with that is the animation style. It's just Archer.
Yeah, that one.
And it was weird.
That one does have a drop in animation style, but story wise is what I was there for.
Hot garbage. Hush.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because
I watched the movie first, so I like the movie as the movie. But yes, the book is it's not the book. It's not the book.
Making Hush the Riddler is a silly thing when Tommy Elliott already gets no love in anything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hey, we're gonna just also give Tommy Elliott no love. Like that's the whole point. It was Batman's best friend.
Yeah.
And then the Killing Joke. The last half of the movie was just a great adaptation of the Killing Joke. I did not need to see Batman and Batgirl have sex beforehand.
I skipped that part. I was like, no.
Yeah, like that's
the rest of the movie. I'm like, it's just I skipped that part.
It's just an adaptation of the Killing Joke with Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, and that's all it should have stayed.
Yeah,
but then it kind of just ruins the whole scene when they're going through the tunnel and Batman's like shocked that he sees Barbara in all the pictures, considering he just saw it 2 hours ago in an alleyway.
I did not put that in 2. Yeah, that makes that a little weird.
That made it weird for me. I'm just like, yeah, Jim, that's weird that we're seeing Barbara on these walls because I haven't seen this already.
Yeah, that makes it weird.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that part.
That's someone who saw the animated series, read a bunch of fan fiction, and then read The Killing Joke. That was it. That's whoever produced that.
That's fair.
Yeah, those are my hot takes on those.
No, that's fair.
Just, Killing Joke.
I give the two of them a pass, but then you got me on the one. I was like, maybe.
Shakes my fist at the air at The Killing Joke.
Old man shakes fist at Sky.
Also, I love but I like The Killing Joke's existence because every time Alan Moore gets salty about something existing, I'm happy. Because for those of you who don't, this is around the comic section. Those of you who don't know, Alan Moore, the one who created The Killing Joke, is a crazy old wizard. And I don't mean that in like some kind of rhetorical way. The man is a wizard. Like he thinks like snakes are taking over the world, and he gets magical powers from snakes. Yep. He created the Watchmen. He did The Killing Joke. He did Swamp Thing, Hellblazer, all that stuff. And he hates when his stuffs get adapted to screen because he thinks that all of his stuff is against all that. So it makes me laugh every time his stuff gets especially poorly adapted to screen.
He's like, this is stupid. Yeah.
But like it made me spoilers for anybody who's excited for Injustice 3. The Watchmen are going to be in it because Alan Moore tweeted out, "What's a Netherrealm and why do they want to use the Watchmen?"
Yes. I'm excited for Injustice 3.
Same. I like 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is so good. The games were good.
I hope they keep whoever worked on 1 and 2 or Mortal Kombat X on those because I haven't liked the last 2 Mortal Kombats.
Yeah. I didn't mind. I didn't mind 11.
11, once I figured out how to get people like the movesets that made me comfortable, wasn't bad.
Yeah, I didn't mind 11. I haven't played 1 at all.
But that shouldn't have, it's a Mortal Kombat game. I shouldn't have to spend 3 hours trying to get them into a moveset that makes me comfortable.
I mean, that's fair.
And then 1 with the guest star system was just god awful.
That's fair.
And the fact that they just called it Mortal Kombat 1. Like it was a reboot, but it's still tied into all the other 11 games.
It's tied into, it's tied to 9, 10, 11. It's the reboot of the weird thing that happens at the end of 11.
Because Liu Kang is the god in that one, and it's just like...
So it's a new universe, and then they were like, oh, we're going to start it over, and it flopped hard.
But they marketed it like it was a fresh start.
Yeah. And
but I'm like, well, if it's a fresh start, why is Liu Kang the god?
Yeah.
Just start it back at 1 and just... you could make a killing because Street Fighter does it every like 10 years. Just release a fighting game with the original roster.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
Because even Street Fighter's guest characters are only like other fighting game characters, and it's just King of Fighter characters.
Yeah,
other Sega and Capcom properties. That's it. We don't need Homelander. We don't need whoever else silly Terminator.
All games have become Fortnite.
I know. I'm even to the point where I've uninstalled Fortnite and I'm tired of the Fortnitefication things.
Yeah.
Except for Magic, because it makes the fanboys mad, and I will keep using my Universes Beyond decks.
I love it. I still love it. I don't care. It's a Magic card. Play with it. Don't play with it. It's fine.
That's my own personal deck. That's because it makes those.
I was gonna bring you a card. I forgot about it.
Oh. No, I'm sad.
Don't worry. You'll get it. I promise. I just forgot about it. Anyways, but let's grab those 3D glasses we kind of already moved into and that giant tub of popcorn because it's time for the screen time breakdown.
So Darth Maul, Shadow Lord.
Yay.
I got to see a childhood, like, one of my favorite things, is probably one of Gary's favorite things, is the first time we saw Deadpool 2, when we saw Colossus fight Juggernaut on screen.
Yes.
I finally have that topped. Because it's Darth Maul versus Darth Vader.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And they didn't like it was a fight, and they didn't just like they should have just knocked Maul out because considering he lost to Ahsoka, who was trained by Vader.
Yeah.
And he was like one-legged, but like it was a fight. He cheated a little bit. Rest in peace, Docky.
Oh yeah.
Poor guy.
Rest in peace, the insurance commercial guy.
Yeah.
The guy from the unit.
Yep. I loved him too.
He was fun, but
character.
We were from the first episode. Me and my wife were like, "That guy's gonna die."
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of tell it in this, the first movie.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Like, that little guy's gonna die, and then she's gonna go to the dark side, which I am very excited to see where they're going.
I'm interested to see where they're gonna go with Devin. Yeah.
Yes.
Her being Maul's apprentice.
And please, like, I'm sick of the Darth Talon things, guys. She's not Darth Talon. That's a whole separate character from the future. Like, that's a whole different lady.
Yeah.
This is a child. Please quit trying to
do weird things.
But no, it was such a good ending. My boy Two Boots made it out. I thought he was gonna die. This shows K2SO.
I love the voice actor too. I know him from the IT Crowd. That's an old British TV show. Where he's literally, his name is Moss, and he's just as obnoxious as Two Boots.
Nice.
But he's my favorite character in the IT Crowd. It's a bunch of British humor. So if you don't like dry British humor, you won't like the IT Crowd. But it's a really, really short series. Like, it's only like it's 5 seasons, but each season only has like 6 episodes in it. So it's a really quick watch.
Nice.
It's really.
I've seen memes of it.
Yeah. No, you've probably seen it online. He's the black guy with the big glasses and the big poof hair. Yep. That's Moss.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Moss is the best. I love Moss. He's so funny.
But no, I'm excited for season 2. I'm glad. I see why they now announced a season 2 before it even finished.
Yeah. Because they definitely knew this was gonna go somewhere.
And we're slowly leading into Solo.
Yeah.
Because we got Dryden Voss at the end.
Well, we did.
Little sad that wasn't Paul Bettany.
A little bit, yeah.
But I don't think we're gonna get Paul Bettany on TV show money. Well, no, he showed up in WandaVision.
He was in WandaVision.
It was just for
Disney
a line.
Plus. I mean, it's still Disney. It's still Disney money, but
yeah, but that's a whole different Disney Plus from when Disney Plus started.
That's true. That's true. When WandaVision first started, yeah, Disney Plus is a completely different entity.
Yep, it was just made for premium shows. Like, that was because we watched the beginning of Mando. We watched first season of Mando recently, and it was just like, I miss the beginning of Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did really good at the beginning.
Yeah, now it's just so flooded with things.
And now Apple's taking that mantle.
Yeah.
Apple is where all the HBO and Apple are where all the premium shows are now. Well, and I guess Amazon too now. MGM has a lot.
Yeah.
Amazon MGM definitely has a lot of premium shows now.
Monarch was really good finish.
I've not seen season 2 yet. I still need to finish season 1.
It is worth watching. Definitely worth watching.
It's going to get there.
And yeah, you're right. Amazon, definitely. I've been watching a lot of stuff off Amazon.
Amazon's
Fallout, Mighty Nine, Vox Machina coming out,
Amazon's
The Boys, Invincible.
Yeah, no, Amazon's been stepping up their game.
One I need to watch that I haven't watched, Reacher.
So good.
And for the old fans, Masked Rider.
And
There's a lot of you said that, but there's a lot of Masked Rider episodes on it.
And they got all of the original He-Man on there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I've been watching those too.
Those are fun just to put on in the background while I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Get your life lessons from them.
Yep.
A lot of premium TV shows.
I think Amazon Prime as a TV really has came up since the beginning.
Yeah, when it first started.
Yeah, because it was kind of like you get a few movies, and but they put in shows now. They went back and got older shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're giving you something to watch. I'm like, poor HBO Max right now. There's nothing on there unless you do like Game of Thrones. They've even gutted the DC.
Yeah, there's...
Because I went to watch the Death in the Family, and it wasn't on there. Then I was like, oh, then I'll just watch Under the Red Hood. Wasn't on there.
Yeah.
It's like, you got 2 classic DC movies that aren't on here.
I'm wondering if, because of the stupid...
They're going to pop back up. They were going to pop back up on Netflix, I guarantee it, but now they're going to pop up on Paramount.
Yeah, because of the acquisition, that's all of that nonsense that's going on with HBO.
So we'll have the Star Trek DC Universe crossover then.
Oh, I sure hope not.
I mean, we have Star Trek X-Men.
Yeah.
There's actual comics and books of that from, like...
That kind of...
TNG, and then there was.
I guess that would make sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
Hey, you leave Star Trek alone, Andrew.
No, I'm just saying mixing with DC. Like, no, those just need to stay separate. I don't like it.
It's the fortnightfication, though.
I know, but I don't like it. It's fine.
Everything's going to be a crossover and shared universe to the point where Skibbity Toilet's going to show up in a Batman episode one day. And then Batman's going to look Andrew directly in the eyes and go 6, 7.
It's map testing. I don't like my life right now.
See, I have no youngins. I don't interact with youngins, so I can just meme on people every once in a while.
My life on a daily basis. Let's see. We already talked about The Boys season 5 has 3 more episodes left, I think. I don't know if they're going to do a full 8 or 7, but they announced that they are doing a full theatrical release for the season finale on May 19th.
Ooh.
It's only going to be available in 4DX theaters, but they are doing a theatrical release for the final episode of The Boys on May 19th.
Stranger Things started something.
Stranger Things started a lot. Especially, so speaking of that...
Stranger Things is the Harry Potter of this generation.
Yeah.
People are going to take over.
Well, Stranger Things doing a big theatrical release has really... Netflix has always done theatrical releases for movies. Kind of like, but only like in the market so they can do Oscar baits, like... Oscar Isaac's, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein got a 1-week limited release in New York, Chicago, LA, the place that they have to release for at least a week to be Oscar worthy.
It was Oscar worthy. He's in it.
Haha. But no, they have decided, because Netflix bought the rights to C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia, and they are rebooting the movies, and they're putting, they're not starting with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. They're starting with The Magician's Nephew, and it is getting a full 45-day window in multiple theaters across the country. So it's not just going to be for a week in specific markets. It's going to be a 45-day window in theaters exclusively before it drops on Netflix.
Okay, I'm going to be the dummy here. I know The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because I watched the cartoon, I watched the movie.
Yes.
And I like it. But... where's that come in? Is that the Magician's
Nephew is technically book 6 but it is technically the prequel to the entire story. It is the creation story where Aslan and all the creatures create Narnia. It's where the professor that we meet in The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, that's where him and his friend go to Narnia for the very first time. They go through a tree with special rings. That's where you find out that the wardrobe is actually made of the same wood that the tree that the professor and his best friend went into. So it's the creation story of Narnia is what the magician.
Okay, so it sounds like it'd be worth watching.
So yeah, so it's the beginning. I'm still debating because if the rumors are true, I'm not gonna watch the movie for religious reasons. So
Okay.
If certain choices are made, I will not probably be supporting the movie. So
Understood.
we'll go with that.
I'm not gonna watch it because I don't care about C.S. Lewis. I'll say it.
That's fair.
I'm a fake nerd. No, I went the other route. His weird best friend Tolkien.
You went Tolkien's side, which is fun. I like both. I like Tolkien and C.S. Lewis.
I just like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because that was a cartoon I seen when I was growing up, just like The Hobbit.
Yeah,
I tried to watch the movie several times. I can just never get into it.
It's a story I grew up with.
You think I'd love it with Liam Neeson and Professor X in it?
Yeah.
Which, considering what that's based off from, if what I'm thinking and what you're thinking, that's kind of bad.
So my issue with it, and I'll just talk about it, doesn't matter. The rumor is that, which I love Meryl Streep. I think she's a fantastic actress, but the rumor is that she is not cast as the White Witch in the movie. She is cast as Aslan, which is kind of a no-go taboo thing, but we'll see what happens. So I don't know if it's true or not, but that was the rumor that Meryl Streep is voicing in Aslan. And the director decided that she wanted to go a new creative way with that idea. And I'm like, don't know if
loosely based off of religious beliefs?
Aslan is supposed to be God or Jesus in this universe. So kind of have an issue with that. A little bit. But that's neither here nor there at this point.
Yeah.
So, but yes, so big things. But yeah, next thing, Invincible season 4 is over.
Yeah,
it is final. We're waiting for season 5 at this point. No, they had the finale.
I've barely watched season 1.
Season 4 was pretty good. The ending is kind of wow.
I was wondering if that was the way they were gonna go with it, and then they do go that way. So Matt, do you care at all?
I don't give a crap about Invincible spoilers.
So if
I wanted to read it, I would have read the comics when it came out.
That's true. Oh yeah, it's a comic. So
it's already out. It's like when we were talking about Dune last time. It's like, hey, that book's been out for 60 years. I'll go see Doomsday first.
Yeah, that's fair. So Invincible ends with
spoilers for Invincible.
Yeah, if you have not seen it, but yeah. So the season ends with Grand Admiral Thrag giving Mark basically an ultimatum, where like, hey, we won't ruin your life here. We won't take over the planet. Just let us live and grow, and once we are strong enough to start our own planet, we will leave. Just leave us alone. He said, but if you mess with us, we will end this entire planet. And he's like, do you agree to our terms? And Mark was like, and he said, he makes the hard choice of saying, yeah, he wants to kill him right then and there. But he says, yeah, for the safety of my planet, because I love my planet, you can live among us for as long as you need and then leave. So, Earth is being invaded by the Viltrumites once again. So, that's kind of where it is.
But they're being invaded not physically. But
yeah, they're doing it's secret invasion, essentially, is what the story is kind of moving towards now. So, you won't know who's a Viltrumite, who's not.
See, I love Kirkman, but I wait for his shows to end before I watch them because of the sudden ending of The Walking Dead.
Fair.
Because I don't know if you know that story, but The Walking Dead, just like Kirkman got so tired of AMC, he just randomly ended Walking Dead. So everything we're getting Walking Dead now with all these future stories never happened in the comic universe.
Yeah.
Because Kirkman was just tired.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to work with AMC anymore. It's been awful. And he's like, we're just going to end it. And then he's like, he's never confirmed the second part, but he just did a future story with Rick where he had a lightsaber, and I love it. Rick Grimes 2000. So I was like, oh, he did that just to make the show look stupid.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you at some point they have to get to Rick with a lightsaber per their contract.
it's in the comics now.
Yep.
It's legally in the comics.
I mean, technically, the most popular character from the show was never in the comics.
Yeah.
Daryl.
Yeah. They were supposed to kill him off after season 1.
Then you got the too popular.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I will not be spoiling it for these two's sake, but we might talk about next in 2 weeks. Daredevil.
Yes. No, it was on my thing to talk about. Yeah, it's
magnificent ending.
It's coming to an end.
I mean, I read
sad.
the ending. I watched all the way up to episode 7, not disappointed in it whatsoever. That was my kind of Daredevil.
It's been a fun Daredevil.
Yes.
And
Action packed the whole way. The way
I'm
I like
hating that everybody's hating on it right now, and I'm like, this is good. What are you talking about?
I saw one article where they're like, well, they need to get another villain for Daredevil with charge to Kingpin. I'm just like, do you know who his villain is? It's the Kingpin.
That's his main nemesis.
Kingpin, Bullseye.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 main ones.
Yeah.
Then he gets little peons every once in a while, but it's always him like leading to getting rid of the Kingpin.
Yeah.
And the Hand, and we've already done the Hand. And it's going to be a while before they come back. And then we still have next week.
No, they're going to be in the Spider-Man movie.
Oh, yeah. And then we have next week, on the 12th, we have the Punisher one-shot.
Punisher one-shot, one last kill.
Which I still think that's going to be very sad.
It might be.
And trigger warning to anybody who has problems with suicide stuff. I'm pretty sure... I don't think he's going to do it because we see him in the Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah.
But I'm 90% sure Frank Castle's one last kill is Frank Castle.
Because might be killing the Punisher.
Well, you see him like going through like a lot of mental trauma in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's going to be I think it's going to deal with Frank Castle and suicide.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, in the comics, when they got rid of him for a while, Frank killed himself.
Yeah.
Because he finished everything he did, and then he got asked, would your kids be proud of you? And then gone.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, if Disney does it right, it's going to be a very sad, very emotional
And
entity.
Spider-Man's going to come in and save him.
And Spider-Man's going to save him. He's going to fight the gun. Bad gun. And
Either Spider-Man or Matt. It's going to be Peter or Matt. I know.
It's not Matt.
Okay.
I can tell you it's not Matt.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely not Matt.
All right, well, I haven't seen...
Without spoiling anything, it's not
We'll get
Matt.
The sad thing is, I knew about that before that even came out because they made an article online about something. I'm not going to say it because it will spoil the ending. But I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because they lit out a little bit too much too early.
It was the set parts of season 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I read that. I'm like, oh, well, I guess the ending now.
But there's a very touching cameo in the final episode.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to watch it sometime this week, but I
Yeah.
didn't have time to watch it before.
Depending on what time it is after this is over, I might go home and watch
It's
it.
very good. It's a very good ending to the season.
It sounds really good.
Let's see.
Well, we've seen episode 7, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Rest in peace, my boy. I can't remember his character's name. Michael Gandolfini's son.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his character's name?
Yeah, I was sad. I was like, like I liked him. Like, I get it. I understand why they did it, but I was like, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Not one bit.
What is his name? Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel.
Oh, the poor boy.
Yeah.
Like he was. Oh.
He didn't deserve that. I mean, I get why they killed him, but at the same time, like, he didn't deserve to die like that.
Right.
I was like, that was rough.
Yeah. God, just setting up Buck as a bigger bad guy, and
Yeah.
it's just.
That was
But
rough.
it was a cataclysm for the story that needed to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And it does pay off in the next episode.
That's okay. I'm happy about that then.
Yes, like he's still dead.
So his death has purpose.
His death does have
Okay.
purpose.
Okay. Let's see. Before we get to the one thing, because I know Matt and I are excited about that. But Spider-Man Noir comes out at the end of the month.
I actually can't wait to. I think
So
that would be pretty good.
I'm excited.
What's that coming out on?
It's on MGM, so Amazon.
I have Amazon.
There you go.
My Disney ran out before
And
Punisher.
it's showing up, and it's dropping simultaneously color and black and white. So you can watch it either so you can watch it in noir or you can watch it in color, which
That's
is
nice.
I think I'm
kinda
going to
cool.
watch it in black and white first.
I want to watch it in noir. Yeah, no, I want to watch it in black
color.
and white. I think that'd be cool.
Because I did that when they came out with Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah,
watched
no.
it in
When
black and
they're
white.
like, it's black and white. I'm like, ooh.
And then I loved it when they switched over. It's been out long enough for this spoiler.
Yeah.
When they did the over the rainbow and then it came into color.
Yeah.
And you got to see the real man thing, not the cheap sci-fi man thing that I'm like, What are they doing? Why?
Yeah, Man Thing in color, that was cool. Yeah, they're like, where were not in color? I'm like, it's not as good as it was. I was like, go back to black and white. It was much better in black and white.
Yeah, because it gave you that old horror movie feel.
Color made it weird, and I didn't like. I was like, no, you should just kept it black and
white. It
white.
made a bad taste in my mouth.
It was bad. I didn't like it. Let's see. So that's coming out. The Rogues. If you have not seen the pictures of the Rogues for Noir, they look good. Sandman looks dope. Oh gosh, who's the other big ones? Tombstone, I think.
Which is going to be interesting because we're getting probably 2 portrayals of Tombstone this year.
Yeah, but they're very different.
They've announced that Tombstone's going to be in the Spider-Man movie.
Oh, there's quite a few things in the Spider-Man movie. I actually caught another.
Oh, I think we're getting Sinister Six.
We're getting a true Sinister Six.
They had Boomerang in there. They had Scorpion. They had
Tarantulas in there.
I think Pete's gonna become Man Spider at some point.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it's getting there.
Oh yeah. That was a big hint to it.
They're setting up for a Spider-Verse, live action Spider-Verse soon. And if Across the Spider-Verse Beyond the Spider-Verse drops like it's supposed to next summer, I think we're gonna.
They've said no ifs, ands, or buts. It's coming out next summer.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. This weekend. So we're recording on Wednesday. So today, Mortal Kombat 2 comes out.
I still haven't watched all the way through Mortal Kombat 1.
I have tickets with Jimmy to go watch it tomorrow night. Because Jimmy's like, we're going.
We're really good on the first one. The storyline was kind of, I know where they're going with it, but I think 2 is going to be so much better. Because they're actually going to have Mortal Kombat people.
So I'm hoping
1 should have been.
I've seen the preview.
No, I've seen the preview for it. I have tickets tomorrow, so I'm hoping.
Yeah, so 1, my problem with it is I know it's an origin story movie, but Mortal Kombat doesn't need an origin story movie.
Well,
they're all characters we know. Just give me a silly story in the universe.
But the main character wasn't even the.
Yeah, and the main character wasn't even a character from the games.
No, he's the insert NPC.
Right, which they tried in, I believe, Armageddon, and that didn't work out well in Armageddon either.
Well,
Yeah.
But like I said, the special effects and everything were really good in the movie.
And
they looked really cool.
Yes.
And my fear for 2, and I love Carl Urban, but I hope it doesn't turn into the Johnny Cage movie.
Well, again, we didn't talk about it, and I didn't tell Jimmy. And Jimmy, if you listen to this, I'm sorry. But from the reactions that I saw from CinemaCon about the Mortal Kombat, they show the fight between Johnny Cage and Baraka, and they said it wasn't good.
Yeah, because I am infinitely more excited for Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter looks great.
Because it looks like a fun movie. Because that was my problem with what the little that I watched Mortal Kombat 1. They spent too much time on the origins to the point that their fighting movie wasn't fun.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
But it looked cool.
You want the fighting movie for the fighting.
Yeah. The fighting movie looked cool, and that was about it.
And I'd go back to cheesy Mortal Kombat from the 80s and 90s.
I love the original Mortal Kombat movie. It's so stinking cheesy, and I love it so much.
That's what makes it so good.
It's so good. It's so cheesy, and it's good.
And the other thing I don't like is they keep showing Shao Kahn in the background of the trailers.
He has a very prominent role. Like he's actually fighting.
Because they're not like saying they keep showing him in the background. Like I know Johnny Cage and Carl Urban's front and center. Because again, love Carl Urban. They came like he's been like nerd royalties. God, since I think Doom.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah,
because he was the main player character in the Doom movie, and they did that cool first person scene. I love that scene. It's one of my favorite scenes in all movies. Not a good movie. If you've never seen that movie, it's god awful.
I have not watched it.
It is,
but it's a fun watch. Yeah. Like it makes you feel like and The Rock. It's like the last time The Rock lost a fight on screen.
Yeah,
before his contract changed.
Because The Rock was the bad guy in the movie.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're excited. But big movie that Matt and I have tickets for comes out at the end of the month.
Mando and Grogu. Women have Prada too.
Oh, Devils Wear Prada. That came out last weekend.
Gary, come on, you do the theater stuff. You should know this.
I have not watched Devils Wear Prada.
In my defense, that was not a movie I would watch.
I didn't want to watch the first one, but my mom rented it when we were younger. When the first one came out, and we watched it from Blockbuster. I was like, all right, it's fine, it's okay.
I mean, the only reason I'd watch it because I like Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway is a fantastic actress.
Yes. My Catwoman.
I mean, it has Meryl Streep in it. Again, probably one of the best female actresses of all time. And has Daniel Tucci in it, and I love Daniel Tucci. He's hilarious.
Stanley Tucci?
Stanley Tucci, there we go. Stanley Tucci.
Okay.
He's a fantastic actor.
Daniel Tucci's the T-Move version.
There we go. Yes, Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci. He's the dad from Easy A.
He's the dad from like anything.
And he's also the announcer from the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
But I also laugh just because he reminds me. It's one of my other favorite scenes. Is if you've never seen Easy A, Emma Stone is in it. Stanley Tucci's her dad, and
that is actually a good watch because it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. But they have a black adopted son, and he comes into like dinner one day, and he's like, "It's like I think I'm adopted," and then Stanley Tucci, pale face and white, turns around. What? No, who told you? Love that.
Yeah, no. I love him. He's fantastic in every movie that he's in.
One of my favorite dad actors, like up there with like J.K. Simmons and Juno.
Yes.
Which
I wasn't a big Juno fan.
I was the perfect age.
I like the characters in the movie. The movie is but the characters in the movie are pretty good.
Like I love that whole Seth Rogen era of movies with Superbad, Easy A, Juno.
I like Superbad, Easy A.
Like
the little weird teen movies.
Yeah, the little like my generation's teen movies. Because like I was a senior when Superbad came out.
Yeah,
I quoted that movie regularly. I got in trouble a lot.
Yeah, and they tried to bring those style movies
so it's different
back.
from then to now.
Huh? Yeah. I don't get in trouble as much now.
They tried to bring those movies back. It didn't work out very well. I think the last official one that's in that era is Edge of 17 with Woody Harrelson and oh gosh, why am I thinking her name?
By the way, he's the movie person.
I know, but she voices Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Verse. Haley Steinfeld.
Gotcha.
And it's her just being an awkward teenager going through life, and Woody Harrelson's her teacher.
Yeah, we already got that. It was Bumblebee.
Yeah, this is great too.
And Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, but this was her own movie, being this weird awkward teenager with Woody Harrelson as her mentor.
And Spider-Verse.
It was great. It's good times. It's fun times.
And Hawkeye.
She's playing the same character. What can we say?
Okay.
She was the awkward teenager going through life.
Well, there we go. That's her life. Yeah, but then
she didn't typecast.
Yeah, but then she shows up at Sinners, and that is not her character.
Right, and she hasn't been a teenager in 10 years.
That's also true, too.
It was sad about that. So I seen her in Sinners, like, oh, this is going to be good. Then I started watching Sinners, I'm like, I don't think this is my movie.
This is not the movie for me.
Where's the vampires at? That was my whole thing.
Later. The vampires are later.
Anyway, Mandalorian.
Yes, Mando.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
So excited.
Mandalorian and Baby Yoda.
Yes. It looks so good. I don't care what you say.
I didn't wear it because I'm very tired, but I had the crown from Burger King.
I saw that you.
I did not get the Mando meal because it didn't come out till it doesn't. I went on the 3rd because me and Jacob made a trip to Sedalia.
Yeah.
And was like, I'm stopping by Burger King. That's where we're
just
going to
see if
eat.
they have the crowns.
And I got the crowns, but they did not have the Mando meal.
By the one in St. Albert. I mean, Fort Wood.
Because we could all try it. There's a Mando meal, though, and I want to try the tots and the burger.
Well, we'll see what I can do about that.
Look at Gary. Look at Gary hooking a brother up. Because I can't go on base. Well, I can go on base. I don't want to go on base.
I can go on base. I just haven't. When I go on base, I don't go to Burger King.
Yeah, I don't have a pass or nothing anymore.
I go to Popeyes.
Yeah, me too.
I go to Popeyes when I'm on base.
And I'm recently in mourning over my Burger King because a semi truck crashed through it. Wasn't the best Burger King.
It's either Popeyes or Panda Express on base.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I try not to talk bad about business, but that was when it first opened up. It was really good when it first opened up. They had really good staff. Your stuff came out to you.
And he just described he's going to describe every restaurant in St. Robert.
Pretty much, yeah. And then it slowly faded down. I remember when we came to one podcast and I was looking at Andrew and the drivers, and I waited like 10, 15 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to the podcast. Like, see you there, Andrew. And Andrew was 15 minutes late after that.
Yep.
Because I was still sitting in the little... I wasn't even at the window. I was at the door, the sidewalk, just sitting there going like...
My last experience there, and like it was another whole new staff, and the new manager who was, to put it nicely, that's all I'm going to say, he handed me like my drink all excited, and I always get a sweet tea, and there was coffee grounds in my sweet tea. And I just dropped it. I was like, that's disgusting, dude. Like I took a big swig, and I'm like, that's so gross.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there waiting on my food. was like, do I even want the food? It was to the point where and that's when I decided not to go back, is the fact that I've been sitting there waiting, couldn't even enjoy my drink, and it's just, now I'm waiting there for food that I don't want, but I have to wait because I paid for it.
Yep.
Now here comes the controversy. Did the semi get food for them and said, forget this, I'm driving through it so nobody ever has to eat it?
Okay. And yeah, no, that building's for sale. It is no longer going to be a Burger King.
Yeah.
They're selling the building. Burger King's not going to be in it because our town can't keep a semi-decent burger joint open.
Not a Burger King.
Hardee's gone. Burger King gone. This is our second Burger King we've lost. There was one in Waynesville.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
Well, the one in Waynesville closed because they were supposed to move that staff up here to the St. Robert one. And that didn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, I've worked at stores where they're like, hey, we're going to have you drive to a store that you don't work at. I'm like, I quit. Is my response to that.
Yeah. Because
I don't want to drive to a whole different town to work. Not if I've already applied to one that's pretty close to, I got this really cool job next to my house. And then it's like, hey, you're going to be driving to St. Robert. No, I'm not. I'll find another local job.
It's not that far.
Yeah. But you are in the school traffic, Andrew.
No, I know.
I don't want to drive through the school traffic, Andrew.
It sucks. I'm not going to lie. No, the after-school traffic is probably the worst thing in the world. Yep. I agree.
Me and Andrew, I used to drive to Waynesville for work because I worked with Andrew there.
It's a good time.
Yep. There's This Week on Fat Guys,
there you go,
where we talk about local food establishments.
I like food.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have any controversy that we want to talk about?
We just pretty much nail
them. I mean, we nail them throughout, but that's okay. All right, so let's time to hit save and respond with us, because welcome back to Checkpoint Chat. So, anybody playing any video games, different things?
I have started... as big a Fallout fan as I am, have realized that I have never played Fallout 3.
Oh.
And I own it, and it was there, because... Every time, I always have memories of, I played Fallout 3. Because it's the Capital Wasteland. It's Washington, D.C. I'm like, I remember doing it. But I forgot the ending that I got, because my ending was 20 minutes in. Because there's a town called Megaton in there.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's a town built around an unexploded nuclear bomb. And you have the option in the game to blow up the bomb or not blow up the bomb. And then a lot of quest lines end when you blow up the bomb.
You become the ultimate bad guy in the video game.
Yeah, you get a cool house.
Yeah, you did get the most expensive house in the wasteland.
Yeah, and then I don't think I ever went back to it, because I think New Vegas came out short, because that's the problem with that.
They were so close together.
They were 8 months apart.
Yeah, they were so close together.
And I love New Vegas.
New Vegas is so good.
It's such a good game. Never played on the PS3. That's all I play it on. But
where you're allowed to be the bad guy.
If you have it, yes, because Fallout 4 is amazing, but it does not have the choices.
Yeah.
Because you can be helpful or slightly in a jerk and helpful. But that's it. That's your two options.
You're always helpful in Fallout 4.
You're always helpful in Fallout 4. In New Vegas, you can just wipe whole places off the map, and then you actually get a whole slideshow at the end of how your choices affect everything. I think 3 is the same way, so I'm slowly working through that.
Yeah, 3 and New Vegas have similar...
Because New Vegas, you don't start...
morality systems.
The one of the 3 that you don't start in the vault. You literally get shot in the head at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then you wake up in a hole in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, hey, guess what? We found you.
Yeah.
Actually, technically, the little Securitron that you meet in Fallout Season 2 finds you.
Yep.
And then 3, your dad is Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Yep. Voiced by Liam Neeson. You're leaving a vault because the dad left the vault. And you fight your way out. And now I'm helping Megaton do things. And yeah, I'm on the first few missions. I think I just hit level 3 or 4, but I'm just I don't remember playing this. And I checked my trophies. I don't have any trophies. Besides, blow up Megaton. Or decide the fate of Megaton was my last trophy on there. I'm I blew up the bomb. And then I started New Vegas.
Because why not?
Yeah, but then... Yeah, because then I was probably going to go back, but then Skyrim came out, and then...
Yeah, then you're just kind of stuck.
Which I've also started replaying PS3 Skyrim, and I forgot how much I love Skyrim on an older console.
It's so... Yeah, it looks terrible, but it's so good.
It's so fun.
I know, Gary. Oh, no. I'm going to take a brief intermission.
Okay.
We're going to talk about video games.
We're here for a second.
This is like when Gary talks about anime I haven't heard of.
Oh God, I can start that list of a lot of stuff nowadays.
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about that on Screen Time Breakdown. We'll go back to it.
Yeah, we'll go back to My Hero Academia.
About My Hero. We forgot. We're sorry.
We failed this city.
We failed. But I haven't really been playing anything, unfortunately. But I did kind of been looking up some video game news, so those of you who are interested. I'm kind of excited. I mean, I'm not a big racing guy, but I do like the Forza Horizon games. Mm-hmm. So Forza Horizon 6 is coming out, and this time they're going to Japan.
Ooh.
So you get to drive around Japan.
Look at the Tokyo Drift.
You can. So that's
Sweet.
the best part about the Horizon games. If you don't know about the Forza Horizon, they have racing elements to it. But if you don't want to race, you don't have to. You can literally just drive around the countryside.
My favorite racing game was Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Yeah.
And that's because you could just drive around.
Yeah. So no, that's all the Forza Horizon games. So the last one that I played was 4. I was going to play 5, but I just never got around to it. But in 4, you can literally drive around the entire British Isles.
So is 6 going to be an Xbox exclusive?
I think they said that Forza Horizon 6 is supposed to be coming to PlayStation.
Ooh, I might actually get it.
So 6 might be, I think it's supposed to be coming to PlayStation 2. I think it's a little bit later, but May 19th is when it drops on Xbox.
Nice.
And you can literally drive all the way around Japan.
That's cool.
Which is dope. Let's see, new big Nintendo game, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. So another Yoshi game for people.
As much as I love Mario, I can never get into any of the Yoshi games.
I've never played any of them, and all of them. Everybody that I've been hearing, like everyone loves like the Yarn Yoshi games.
They're cute,
but they're
I don't judge anybody who plays them. They're not my style.
Yeah,
like all the way back from Yoshi's Island wasn't my style, and then the Yoshi one they had on the N64 I could never really get into.
Oh yeah,
like Yoshi's World or something like that.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you who have not bought a Switch 2 yet, on May 5th, they announced that they are doing a Pokemon Pokopia Switch 2 bundle.
Ooh.
Right now it's only available in Australia in June, but it is expected that the US will get a release sometime soon as well. So, if you have not bought a Switch 2 yet, but you've heard a lot of big things about Pokopia, which apparently is the system seller game that nobody thought was going to be the system seller.
No, I thought that was going to be a game that just disappeared after a while.
Right? Like, I thought Donkey Kong Bonanza probably would have got some people to buy the system.
I love Donkey Kong. It's one of my favorite IPs, but it will never be a system seller.
Well, I mean, with it being the...
Because my favorite Donkey Kong game, everybody hates 64.
Oh, 64 is my favorite. Absolutely love 64. That's why I was happy with Bonanza, because I was like... This is the same team that did Mario Odyssey, and it's a 3D. It's not a side-scrolling Donkey Kong game. That I'm down.
Yep, and I went through. I like 3D games.
Yeah, no, I like the 3D ones. Oh, here we go, Matt. I think you've heard about this one, but I don't know if you knew that it was coming this close. But a new 007 game is coming out. May 27th, First Light. We're finally getting a new James Bond game.
Wow, they've really dropped trailers, and it's coming out May 27th.
May 27th is the release date.
The original story.
Yeah.
Which I'm waiting for Amazon MGM to do something with 007.
Feel my guts.
Yeah. No, I think so at CinemaCon, that was a big thing. That was the one that when Amazon MGM came out, everybody's like, they were like, are they going to announce the Bond? Because they've done like big announcements like that before at CinemaCon. But that was the very first thing. I was like, no, we're not releasing the name of our new James Bond yet. So just stop asking. It's not happening. Kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So
yeah.
Give it a few months, and we'll probably know who our new James Bond will be.
I hope it's someone young.
I think that's the goal.
I hope it's someone young.
They're going to do another young.
Tom Holland. No.
They're going to do a young. Oh,
he's young and British.
He is, but please no. Please no. Like, I love Tom Holland, but let the man do other things.
Right.
Besides be big action movie star.
007. Your friendly neighborhood. 007.
Right.
Yeah. And then a game that I'm kind of excited about. I haven't bought a Lego game in a while, but Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
They've got absolute Batman in it.
Looks so funny.
And there's a Kevin Conroy Easter egg in it. They named like they named this universe's J. Jonah Jameson after Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
And anytime somebody shows Kevin Conroy love, I am happy.
I mean, it's an open world Batman movie that literally feels like the Dark Knight games.
Okay, two voices.
Or the Arkham Knight games.
Definitely loving for Batman, Kevin Conroy and Adam West.
Yeah.
Kevin Conroy, obviously, because he's like the Batman of the 90s. And then
that's the voice I hear in my head when I read comics.
When I read Batman, I hear Conroy.
And I hear Hamill.
Yeah, and
I hear
Hamill
Luke
as the
Skywalker.
Joker.
I hear Luke Skywalker as the Joker.
Yeah.
Every time.
And Adam West, because he was a good Batman in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, because whenever it's like, oh, your favorite Batman actor, always Kevin Conroy. Well, I mean movies. Kevin Conroy.
Still Kevin Conroy.
He was
Mask of the Phantasm.
Was he in the movies? Yeah, he was the voice of Batman in almost every single DC animated feature.
Well, not only
besides the newer ones, but
he was also in Supergirl as Batman.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
actually
is
he was
alive
in
action.
Batwoman.
Yeah, he was in Batwoman as Bruce Wayne. Yeah, in that crossover.
They did Kingdom Come just a little bit.
Yeah, that terrible DC crossover.
That was literally. I stopped watching right there, like because we saw Burt Ward, and I remember that's the last like DC or CW verse that I saw.
The best part of that crossover is when they go to Smallville, and Lex Luthor goes
I love that part.
to Clark, and
with the Kryptonite rock.
He's like.
And then Clark still's like, then he goes to punch Clark, and he's like,
what are you? He's like,
still a farm boy.
I'm still a farm boy. It's like, you're still ridiculously strong. He's like, I'm a farm boy. What do you expect?
Yeah, no, I love that. That was fun.
That was probably the best part of that entire crossover.
Plus, I love John Cryer as Lex Luthor.
Yes.
Did not expect to like him that much.
He was a fantastic
2.5 Men?
Yep.
He was a fantastic Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor's nephew and Superman 3, I believe.
What's sad about that is I didn't realize it till I watched the Superman movie. I think it was last year, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Because that's what I love about the CWs. They did a lot of
They brought back a lot of...
Here's everybody.
A lot of DC people to be
like,
in the
the first episode of Supergirl, like... Here's 3 old Supergirl... Or here's 3 old Superman actors.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm still a big Helen Slater fan.
Yeah.
When I seen her, I was like, I moved my Wonder Woman crush over to Supergirl crush.
But speaking of Supergirl, like they've got the McFarlane toys at Walmart.
They do. I saw them.
And they have the Melissa Benoist one.
They do.
I'm looking at that one. And I don't collect McFarlane figures, but I love Melissa Benoist Supergirl.
Every once in a while, you just gotta get it, even if you don't collect it.
I know.
That's why every once in a while I just go grab a Star Wars figure just because. And I thought about it the other day, even though I don't. It was just a regular one, but they had Zeb. They had the live action Zeb. They had the live action Zeb pop, and I almost bought it, but I was like, I don't have the money.
I didn't bring it because it was gonna be my mini pop this week, but I bought the Mando one.
This is bad.
I saw the Mando and Grogu one.
I usually get them when they're on clearance, and I'm like, do I want that character? Yeah.
With the way
clearance.
pops are now, yeah, but it's like if I can see them on clearance, and there was like a ton of Zeb left, so I was like, okay, people aren't buying.
Yeah,
Zeb.
because as much as we love Star Wars, nobody knows who Zeb is.
I love Zeb.
I also got you a variant for Maul next week with Zeb on it.
But Zeb's,
You have like 2 variants.
Zeb's gonna be in a movie soon, isn't he?
I know he's gonna be the main
I'm so
on screen.
excited. I love Zeb.
But people are calling him. If you guys haven't heard the term Glup Shido, that's the term they use of that's just a fake Star Wars name people use as buzzwords, but they're using Zeb as this Mando's Glup Shido.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I can't even say his full name because it sounds so much worse. Well, you give Garazeb Aurelius. Oh, yeah.
You give him the respect he deserves.
But I'm happy he's getting on screen in Mando. God, I'm sad we really didn't see him in the Ahsoka show.
Yeah, we see him for like a half. Like he's in a scene, but that's
like the rest of the Rebels.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're coming out with another Ahsoka season, so
We are.
We might see him.
Well, but that one is probably going to take place in the other dimension, the other world with Ahsoka and.
I'm assuming they're going to flash back to what's going on with Thrawn.
They might go, where Thrawn and
Thrawn's too popular of a character for them to just kind of let him fall off.
Unless they're going to unless they're going to call like an Ezra, unless they're going to do an
Unless
Ezra.
Thrawn's going to be in the movie.
That's what I'm saying. Thrawn may be in the movie. They may just do a new series called Thrawn.
Yeah, because he's technically
he's now in the world again.
Yep, and Din Djarin is now hunting the Imperial Remnant, and technically Thrawn is the Imperial Remnant.
He is the biggest Imperial Remnant in the world right now.
And if you read any of the Legends books, he was an actual threat because he was basically the new Emperor after Palpatine left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I died. Left.
Which if they do the way that they're probably gonna go,
because he died in Legends.
Yeah,
he was when Palpatine came back in Legends, he was a clone officially.
Yeah.
So like Palpatine died. It wasn't just somehow Palpatine returned.
That's what I'm saying. I have a feeling I think what we're getting now is they are connecting. They're connecting the original trilogy to the sequel trilogy now with everything that they're
Which
doing,
they were doing that with Mando with Moff Gideon and the cloning. Because they were trying to make Force-sensitive clones of Baby Yoda. I will always call him Baby Yoda. Because he's Baby Yoda. It was the best time period before Grogu had a
Who
name.
eats more?
And that's why I'm hoping he doesn't talk, because that's just gonna ruin it.
That's something you cannot put back in the bag.
Nope. Once you open that can of worms, it's out. I mean, if he says Dada at the end of the movie, okay,
Froggy.
but like if it's anything other than Dada at the end, I don't care. I don't want it. I don't want it.
And please,
Or say his name, or call him Din.
Yeah.
Or say his name.
And
Either
please,
call
Disney.
him Dad or call him Din.
please Disney, don't kill my man.
Yeah, don't
Don't do the Star Wars thing.
Especially with the line that they're doing with the old protect the young and then the young protect the old.
Yes.
Like, if you kill Mando.
I think that'd be dumb, considering he just like brought Star Wars back up into the Disney universe.
Right. Even the complainers about season 3, it was still good.
Season 3 is still good.
Say what you will about the one guest star episode.
Nah.
I thought it was fun. I got to see my boy Jack Black on screen.
One was okay.
I got to see Christopher Lloyd and Jack Black on screen in Star Wars.
It was Mando's always been just little one-shot adventures with a main arc all the way through. Mm-hmm. It was a one-off. It was a filler episode in anime, and it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fine.
And it was no difference than Grief Karga showing up in the first episode. We thought he was just a one-off. Like, oh, there's Carl Weathers. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
Yep. And then he became a huge part of the series.
Yeah. Well, he wrote episodes and directed episodes.
Yeah, so it was great.
Yeah, I always like him as an actor anyways.
Yeah, well, all Apollo Creed.
Yep, Apollo Creed and Predator and...
What are you? Or what the hell are you?
Happy Gilmore.
It's all in the hips.
It's all in the hips.
Yeah. Then he played like the same character in 3 different Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, he did.
Because he was in Little Nicky, he was in Billy Madison, and Happy Gilmore. I think Billy Madison.
I don't think he was in Billy Madison, but he was in Little Nicky doing the same character.
Yep.
Yeah, and Happy. Yeah. I can't remember.
And he probably would have been in the last movie if he wouldn't have passed away before that. Because then they get his son named...
oh, yeah, because they did a Happy Gilmore. I still forgot they did a Happy Gilmore, too.
They did do a Happy Gilmore, too.
It was all right. It wasn't bad. But it's not... It was basically for the older generation that watched Happy Gilmore.
It had a lot of Adam Sandler Easter eggs in it. I think the most touching thing of the whole series is it has a tribute to Cameron Boyce.
Yeah.
In it. That's the one Disney Channel star who played
the son
in Grown Ups, and basically any Adam Sandler movie. If Cameron could have been playing his son, he was.
Gotcha.
Basically, Adam Sandler became his father figure in Hollywood, so he made a really touching tribute to Cameron Boyce in that movie.
But I mean, anybody knows anything about Adam Sandler, anybody that's in his group, he's tight knit with.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Unless you're Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider's been in a lot of his movies, though.
I know, but they had a big falling out.
Probably, but he still brings him back in his movies.
I think they've made up.
Have they?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was in Hoobie Halloween. He was in what else was he in recently? There's another one he's in recently with him.
Yeah, I think Adam and Rob made up.
Did they?
Yeah. They had their little falling out, which was more like a tiff. It wasn't like Rock and Vin Diesel falling out.
Mm-hmm. Which they're over their stuff too.
Yeah,
but Rock at least wants another paycheck.
Well, But yeah, but Rob and Adam were fighting for 2 weeks, and then they made up.
Gotcha. That's the last I heard. Is they hated each other and never want to see each other again. And
yeah, I think they made up because Rob made a joke about in one of his stand-ups of how Adam called him, and they talked it out. It was because they're best. He's like, dude, we're best friends. I was like, yeah, you knew that's how.
And I think it was in Happy Gilmore too, because they had 48, I think little Easter egg
references to all Adam Sandler movies in Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah.
My favorite one of his is super underrated. It was a remake. It was Longest Yard.
Oh, Longest Yard was really good.
Yeah, I love that one.
I actually got a jersey at the house. I was actually gonna, if I could have found a football hat, because I was doing a series of Adam Sandler ones because Jessica wanted to do Adam Sandler cosplays.
Yeah, no, I love Longest Yard. And the original. That's
one of the remakes that people say that they like the remake more than the original.
Yeah, because the original's very slow.
And they had Burt Reynolds in it too.
Yeah, they brought Burt Reynolds back.
Which I thought was great. When I seen him walk up, I was like, oh, you're paying tribute to the original movie.
I'm pretty sure the warden was the quarterback from the original as well.
Yeah, I think the warden was in the original movie too, I believe.
Yeah.
For the remake, yeah. They had a lot of the old actors in the movie again.
That's back to my CW thing. I love when they just, hey,
Yeah.
we know you're in the older movie.
See, I love cameos, especially when they reference the older movies. And I hope they continue to do that this year when they have all these movies coming out. Just have like little cameos throughout the things. Like He-Man would be a great one. I mean, don't put Dolph Lundgren, and I doubt he'll come back to it because, you know, he wasn't exactly happy with it. But
Sometimes, like, a paycheck's a paycheck.
Yeah. The guy who played Skeletor actually loved it. He said, "My kids loved the movie. I was in it."
No, he was pushing for the sequel, and they're like, "No, we're not doing a sequel."
Yeah, just get some of the guys that would love to come back, because I know they're not going to be, but like Supergirl should have some cool cameos. But I know Gunn's trying to set it up as his own standing alone universe.
I mean, we might see people.
But technically, we are getting one very big cameo, and he's a whole character in the movie. It's Jason Momoa.
Yeah, he's a character. He's a character anyway. He's a character in a meme all his own.
God, and I saw the McFarlane figure at Walmart for him. It looks so good.
Him on the bike.
Yes.
Yeah, it looked good. He looks so good as Lobo. I'm so excited.
He was. Well, that's what he wanted to be originally, and they said, "Hey, you'll be Aquaman instead."
Dang it! I mean, I love his Aquaman.
I was gonna say, to me, Aquaman was the one like okay, he's in the Super Friends, but when Jason, and that's before he lost his hand and became a little bit cooler.
I mean, he has all the powers of SpongeBob SquarePants,
and then when
the strength of Superman
and the strength of SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's also fair. I forgot about that. Yeah, they've made SpongeBob ridiculously strong.
The cartoon strength.
For no reason. I mean, yeah, it's cartoon, but yeah. Him and Patrick. Oh,
Best couple in cartoons.
Patrick's not as dumb as people say he is. That starfish is smart. I don't care how dumb he acts.
He's a secret. Is he Darth Jar Jar of the SpongeBob
He is the Darth Jar Jar of the SpongeBob universe. I've never watched a single episode of SpongeBob, but I understand how SpongeBob works.
I like that he's voiced by Marshall's dad from How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
And I think he's from like Wings.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like Bill. I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah, I think he's from Wings too. I never really watched How I Met Your Mother. I watched like the first episode.
I've watched How I Met Your Mother twice all the way through.
But I like Allison Hannigan.
Yeah, I like How I Met Your Mother all the way up until the final episode.
Yeah, the final episode is terrible.
It makes you feel weird.
Yeah, because you watch the whole season expecting one thing, and then the finale.
I almost spoiled crap out of it. They give the mom cancer that you spend 9 years building up to.
Yeah, to figure out who she is, and she dies.
And then he ends up with Robin anyway.
And then Ted ends up with Robin anyways. It's stupid. It's the dumbest. Because the whole thing is basically the way the fans figured out that it was supposed to be Robin. And then they got mad, so they changed it. Or no, it wasn't supposed to be Robin.
So it was supposed to be Robin, because that was the ending they filmed.
Yeah.
But it was also supposed to end at season 2.
Yeah.
And then they decided to, which I'm not.
But everybody loved the character so much, so they kept the thing going.
Now I'm looking up that I know where he's from. He's from Coach.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Coach.
If you ever watched that show.
Yeah.
I used to watch it a lot.
I know How I Met Your Mother is so stinking old, so if you it doesn't matter.
I miss that show, but I'm just like that ending upsets me.
I like watching it every once in a while because Barney is probably the best character in that series.
He gets the most character development.
He does.
He's the Vegeta of.
He gets the most character development in the entire series because Ted stays the same.
Yep, Ted.
Marshall stays the same.
Like nobody gets character development but Barney, and then they try to undo it in that final episode as well.
Yeah,
because the whole final season is like it's like a week leading up to Barney's wedding.
Yeah,
where he finally stops being a womanizer, settles down with Robin.
Yep.
So it's just a slap in the face of. Where he spent an entire 26 episodes leading up to this wedding, and they finally have this very cool ending. Then Ted meets the mother. That's where the show should have ended.
Yep.
Is Ted meeting the mother?
Yep. This is How I Met Your Mother, and then ended it.
Yeah.
But no, which they do in the recut.
There's a recut of it,
and that's where it does end.
That's where it ends. Is where he meets the mother.
Yep. And he goes, "That's how I met your mom." And the kid's like, "Oh, cool. You spent 9 years telling us the story. Yay!" And then it ends. But the original one is he goes and meets Robin, and it's so dumb. And the kids are like, "Go meet Robin." We're like, "Shut up."
Yeah, because mom died of cancer. I'm just like, that's not what we want.
Yeah.
And then they tried to do How I Met Your Father.
That was bad.
Which they never explained that it took place in the same universe. Just the actors would show up from time to time.
It lasted it didn't even last a full season. It got canceled before the season.
Which it had like Hilary Duff in it. Like it had like a good cast.
Yeah. No, it didn't even finish out its first season.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, but they should have done it from the mom's point of view.
It's kind of like how they also tried to do that 80s show, and it lasted like...
And that 90s show?
And that 90s show. No, that 90s show.
No, because that one was actually a follow-up.
It's on Netflix. It's the 90s show. Yeah, it's the same characters, but older. But well, new kids, but Red and Kitty.
Red and Kitty are still raising
And then all the original cast comes in except for Danny Masterson.
Yeah.
He's the only one that doesn't show up, which is sad for him. But that's neither here nor there.
That's real-life consequences.
Yeah, of... things.
Yep.
So, but yeah, so that 90s show is really good. It's really funny watching though, because I'm like, that wasn't in the 90s, that's early 2000s. So they made a lot of goofs and mistakes, but it's fun.
As long as you had fun with it.
It was fun. It's a good follow up to that 70s show. But yeah, no, that
also,
80s show
a lot of cameos.
Yeah, but no, that 80s show was definitely. Oh, it's rough. It's so rough.
It was.
If they followed the same teenagers into the 80s after that 70s show, that would have probably been fine. But nope, it's a whole new group of kids, whole new basement. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It didn't even last a one season too. It was canceled for it.
Like if you're gonna do that, quit trying to reboot things and continue your story. If you're gonna want to do that.
Yeah.
Because they're actually doing that with a lot of things now.
We came back. For those of you, sorry, we've jumped off of video games, but we were kind of done with video games.
Yeah, we were done.
We came back to screen time, but like the new Scrubs season, so good.
Yeah, because it took the original story and adds to it.
So good. The new Scrubs season is so good. The only thing that I hate about it is because I got to the episodes that were sad in the original Scrubs, because I'm still watching the original series because I like the original.
So I haven't watched the new Scrubs because I have PTSD and I'm waiting. Just every time I hear the fray, I'm just like,
yeah, no, with Brent, and I completely forgot when we got to that episode
about Brendan Fraser.
We're sitting there like, yeah, this is normal. This is great. They're all talking about it, and we get to the end, and when JD walks up and goes, "Where do you think we are?" And I went, oh, they got me. And I've watched Scrubs like 4 times through, and it gets me every single time. It's a perfect episode. You have no idea what's going on. It all makes sense. Perfect as it is. And then you get to the end, and you're like...
And then the one where Dr. Cox with his 3 patients.
Yeah, I recently watched that one, too.
That's the one that gets me.
That one's the rough, too. Yeah. But no, this new season, the way that they're doing it, Dr. Cox is the new Brendan Fraser character.
Dr. Cox is my favorite quote ever, but I cannot use it on the podcast because we are PG-13. But I will tell you it afterwards.
I think I know it's what it is.
It's the one if they take off a certain website off the internet.
Yes.
Yes.
I know that quote.
Can I use it on the podcast, Andrew?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm not talking that one.
That is from his mom.
That is a yeah. He's not wrong. He is not wrong. But yeah, no, love Scrub, but no, but Dr. Cox in the new season has cancer, and him and JD are trying to work through it.
It's gonna be a sad.
I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it at all.
That's why I like Back to How I Met Your Mother, the episode with Marshall's dad.
Yeah,
and it was such a well done episode too.
That one was really good.
They're actually counting down.
Yeah,
there's numbers shown through all of the episodes.
Yeah,
and when they get to the number 1, Marshall gets a phone call that his dad died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one always hits me, and I'm just like,
yeah, no.
So the My Hero follow-up.
Let's change the subject.
Early 2000s sitcoms are so good. But yes, My Hero
Academia.
The last episode dropped officially.
And Deku did not end working at McDonald's.
He did not.
No.
I was so happy.
He's still got his... Well, he's still in the game.
He's still in the game.
I'm so happy for my boy.
They leaned into Ochaku and Deku.
About time.
They didn't lean into it. They went full swing into it. Took a minute.
They still did a weird... I don't know if they did it in the animation, but there's a thing in the manga where they... Toga is like her conscience.
Yes, no, they do that whole thing.
Cool.
yeah, no, you get to see the whole thing about Toga talking about how she loved Ochaku and the whole thing, and then basically kind of like she pushes Ochaku into Deku.
Yep.
And that's literally how they run into each other at the end. But you see,
but Deku spends the whole thing trying to talk to her.
Yes, and the episode ends them talking.
Good.
And everybody's
that's where the manga ended.
And you kind of see where all of them kind of have like coupled up, kind of thing, and then finally it ends with Ochaku and Deku together.
Yep.
Which is so beautiful.
They even had a good fight scene in the middle of it.
I didn't know you liked me. He's what? It was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm happy beautiful. With that.
It is funny because people are trying to push them together, and the whole thing's like, do you feel like you're complete?
Oh my god, there was a stupid comment that I read, and it was instantly like I didn't even like I'm not even gonna say anything, and I was like, oh, there's a reply, and I clicked, and there was like 25 replies of these people showing them how stupid they were for their comment.
What is the
about
comment?
How Ochaku's canonically lesbian and Deku's canonically gay and blah blah blah, and they all went, and next 25 comments were literally like, did you not read the manga? Did you not watch the show? Did you not pay attention to this episode? Like, they came with receipts against this person, and it was amazing.
I got this one, Gary. I got this one. I'm the guy that usually points out the characters are secretly gay, but there was nothing there for Deku and Bakugo.
No.
Nothing at all. But, like, a portion of the fandom were actually blocking Horikoshi after he did not make them together at the end.
Yeah.
I'm usually like one to point out, hey, those guys are a little gay, but
he does do that as well. He ruins things for me.
I love doing it. Wait until he finds out about Captain America and Bucky.
We're not talking about this, man. It's a lie.
I was gonna say they just had that friend push rivalry, like Vegeta and Goku have.
No, those guys are gay. Vegeta and Goku 100%, because I'm surprised Goku has 2 kids because he doesn't even know what sex is. Canonically. Just canonically. But there's that look.
Chi-Chi just popping out kids for no reason.
But there's that look whenever Goku puts on the Saiyan armor for the first time and Vegeta stares longingly across to him. Get you a woman that looks at you that way.
Oh my gosh. Bulma looks at Vegeta that way some days.
Some days. Most of the time she looks at him with disdain.
She did in Daima. That was beautiful.
Yes.
That was so beautiful.
Do you ever want to have special bath time again? Yes, I'm sorry.
At that point, Vegeta proved he is not the gay.
Yep. That scene makes me laugh.
And I'm going to even go further on that. When right before he becomes God mode, when he faced, what's his name? The Destroyer. Beerus. He smacked his Bulma, and he got pissed.
Oh yeah, no, I love that scene.
Yeah, he's like,
"That's my Bulma."
Yeah,
I can't believe they're redoing that for a 3rd time.
They're shortening it up and cutting it up to make it flow better with Daima, since Daima came out after.
I know.
So that's all. They're just kind of.
I just want new content. Like, give me, because I know we're getting more Super.
Yeah, because we're getting Space Patrol after, which is after the tournament arc,
and we're going to get. We're getting God of Chaos Vegeta.
Yeah,
we're getting Vegeta with no conscience.
Yeah, so he's going to become the Destroyer God. Goku's going to become his angel, and yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so beautiful. Like, they've already tried to like animate some of it like fan animations, and I'm excited for it.
No. And then they're supposed to have Beast Gohan, which is supposed to be really strong too.
Oh yeah. Gohan's next form is supposed to show up too.
Yeah, because he's gonna go a different route because of his Kai training.
Yeah, because he has a different power set. Goku or not, Piccolo's getting more powerful.
Yeah, they showed that in that little mini movie.
We get that with Super where he goes gold or not orange Piccolo.
Yep, that
was dope. So yeah, they're all getting more powerful, and it's gonna be. I'm interested to see where it's gonna go next for Dragon Ball.
And
it's gonna just become.
And Krillin's just gonna hang out with Android 18 and be fine.
Krillin went toe to toe with Goku.
Yeah, that's true.
And they actually canonically explained it to where I've been fighting alongside you all these years. I've picked up a lot, and that's why.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah. I mean, Krillin's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited. I forgot about that. Yeah, they do that.
They actually explain it.
Yeah, they're like, you're just a human. He's like, yeah, but I've watched you
I've literally been training with the world's strongest fighter my entire life.
Not even the world, almost the universe at this point.
Yeah. I love that Super, because if you've never seen Gurren Lagann, It is basically a parody of Dragon Ball where they get so powerful they're throwing universes at each other. And now Super is now becoming almost a parody of itself. Because they're just getting way too powerful.
And they're coming up with stupid names for their powers.
And the power scaling. But, like, the Ultra Instinct scenes get me every time.
They're so stinking cool.
And there's Vegeta's little... Every time Vegeta has a speech... Every time Vegeta has a speech, I'm just like...
He has beautiful speeches.
It's like, just trespass into the domain of the gods, Kakarot. Yeah! You tell him! Get him!
I think Vegeta's one of the best smack talkers of all time.
Oh, God, yeah.
No, he is. He's the best smack talker. And then he gets beat up, and then Goku's like, I'll save you! Dang it.
My favorite scene in Z is literally just when he's about to explode, and he's like, I will crush you and throw you into the wind. I'm like, get him. I remember little kid Matt just watching, just like, yeah. And then, boom. And then Boo reformed himself. I'm like, Then everybody's favorite Dragon Ball dad came and took care of the boys, Piccolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best dad.
Gohan Jiandu.
Best dad of the series,
Yes.
Piccolo.
I don't know. Vegeta picks up at the end.
Vegeta's good. Vegeta's a good father.
I'll give Goku his fighting, definitely. His dad, only for that little bit of time was he a good dad.
He may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy.
And that's definitely Piccolo to Gohan.
Yep.
And almost Goten at this point.
Yeah.
Because now he's training Goten too, so...
And I bet you Vegeta's more of a dad for Goten, so he hangs out with Trunks a lot.
That's true, yeah. No, he's definitely raised by Bulma and Vegeta.
And Chi-Chi's a good mom.
Chi-Chi's a good mom.
I bet you the Ox King does a lot of raising, though.
Yeah. I bet he's a great grandpa.
Oh, yeah. And then Hercule is doing a lot of raising.
Hercule's a great grandpa.
Yeah.
He loves Pan. He loves Pan.
Yep.
He does.
He's like, you can definitely tell. Well, and you already know he's a good dad too, because I mean, he raised Videl.
He raised Videl,
and Videl is awesome, and he's raising Boo,
and like, and literally aside from the Z fighters, like Hercule's story is he is literally the strongest man on Earth.
Yeah,
like the best fighter on Earth. Like they make fun of him in the show because he's not on par with them, but like without them, he is legitimate martial artist.
Yeah,
but
I mean, he's really old now.
I'm gonna say this is like there is Krillin that came from Earth who's stronger than he is, and then
but Krillin doesn't care about all the accolades like Hercules.
No, he don't. He just wants to be a stronger fighter.
Yeah, he wants to be a strong fighter so he can defend his oh gosh, what's his daughter's name? Yes. He wants to defend his kid. He knows Android 18. She's got her thing. She's kind of, she doesn't need Krillin technically, but he just wants to be there so he can. Marin. Yeah, he wants to protect.
Which is really weird because he named it after like an ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, he wants to protect Marin as much as he can.
Yep.
That's all he cares about. He just wants to make sure his kid's okay.
Yeah. And then like I love the character development with 17 and 18.
Yeah.
And then
17 got a lot of good character development in Super.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
And in Daima. Yeah, was he in Daima? No, he wasn't.
And in GT.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's what caused Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
Alternate universe, 17. Yeah.
I was happy with Daima, the fact that we got to see Super Saiyan 4 and Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah. For the first time, yeah.
Yep.
Which that's why I'm thinking why they're redoing Beerus or the War of the Gods arc.
It's probably gonna have him go Super Saiyan 3. It's because
we're gonna see Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta will probably go Super Saiyan 4. We'll see Goku in Super Saiyan 4 before he transitions into Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, because
so we'll see the transition between the five.
Not just
stages.
Super Saiyan 2.
Not 3 to God or 3 to Blue.
Yeah. Not just Super Saiyan 2, because he only went Super Saiyan 2 fighting Beerus the first time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he only did 2. Well, he does 3 as the last. He does 3 as the last.
Never done 3 on screen besides.
I thought he did.
Nope. Only in Daima.
No, he did 3 in.
Never been 3 before.
Oh, you're talking about Vegeta.
Vegeta. Oh yeah, Vegeta. That's what I'm saying. Goku is what I was.
He was talking about.
Vegeta. Yeah, he goes 3. He goes 3 to God or 2 to God.
2 to God.
Because in GT he had the machine to help him go 4.
Go 4. Well, they had to rebuild the moon.
Yeah.
To go 4, because Piccolo blew up the moon.
Yeah.
All the way back in Dragon Ball.
Yeah. The original. Yeah, when he was King Piccolo. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That's okay.
We're completely off.
That's okay.
Off the syllabus.
It's fine. You know what? Tabletop Tavern. Let's pull up a chair, maybe grab a health potion, and roll for persuasion. Because welcome to the Tabletop Tavern.
Andrew, how'd your last session go?
It was the shortest session I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
We were done in 20 minutes.
Ooh.
It was unfortunately, they already kind of knew what they wanted their characters to do as epilogue.
That's fair.
So it was just kind of like, hey, this is what my character wants to do. All right, cool. So it was just kind of like, it's like a 15, 20 minute video of us just talking about what we want to do with our characters. We reminisced on some really cool past moments from the campaign. We talked about a few of the PCs that were no longer with us, and kind of what their characters...
I like giving them terrible endings.
Would have, went through, gave everybody a nice ending, except for 2, because they canonically would have died based on their decisions.
Yeah.
No, I guess no, just 1. 1 would have canonically died because he was a lizard person who liked to hunt dragons. So, and I made an injured dragon. I was like, oh, this is perfect logic. He found about the white dragon that they befriended later. He went to go fight said white dragon. The white dragon killed him, but not without sustaining some major injury. So that's what happened to their lizard barbarian friend. And then, yes, we do have a character canonically now stuck in hell somewhere. Don't know where they are, but
nice.
They're in hell somewhere. Let's see. The 2 retired. Opening up orphanage and cat shelter. You'll never guess whose that was.
So it was Crystal.
Yep. As they rebuild the capital. 2 living under the sea. One as
under the sea,
king of the ocean, and the other one as his personal chef and best friend. Yeah, we kind of made Dylan's character Aquaman in this universe. It was kind of great.
That's fair.
He was a sea elf, or he's a half sea elf, so he's a human sea elf. So, yeah,
he's just Aquaman.
We made him Aquaman.
Okay, funny picture in my head. Remember the little sea monkeys? This is the picture I'm getting when he says sea elf.
Oh no.
Yes, but no. Just think elves, but with like webbed ears and bluish skin.
The mermaids from Harry Potter.
Yeah, mermaids from Harry Potter almost. Without
they try to kill you though.
Without the tails.
They try to kill you.
The mermaids in this world were the ones that would try to kill you, but we didn't
That's
get
kind
that
of
far.
the entire story with mermaids.
Well, but I didn't make them sirens. They were. I basically made feudal Japan under the sea with the mermaids.
Fair.
Yes, so they were
Under the sea.
They were very imperialistic, but they never met the mermaids.
Did they have swords in the?
Yes. Yeah. No. So the mermaids in this world, they never got to meet. They met like a small band of them, but they never like fought them. But they were very imperialistic of their territory. They had, as part of their underwater transportation, so they didn't have to swim everywhere, they enslaved orca whales as part of their underwater ships.
It never works out good for anybody.
It doesn't, but that's what they did.
Yeah, usually the orcas, that's the Japanese, the orcas usually win.
Well, the mermaids had control at this point in time.
And the X-Men freed them from the Slazoids.
Magic. I know Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy never ends up well with
even in real life, it never ends up well with orcas.
Not with whale slaves, no. It's a terrible idea. But anyways, that's what the mermaids did, and they had their little imperialistic empire in the Southern Sea. They never really messed with them too much. The one shark friend, he ended up as the captain of the floating tavern barge.
Did you bring another Jagger
Grand Shanty? I did not. This was Zach's character. Zach had a Shark Khan that was a College of Tragedy bard. So he was a very sad performer.
So he was the opposite of Jagger.
Yes.
He was just a dumb little guy.
So he became the captain of the Grand Shanty, which is a gigantic tavern galleon that just sailed through the sea. Basically, it was a floating cruise ship.
Nice.
That was technically supposed to be Caleb's character's ship because he's Sanji. That's where his captain was
I just
from.
imagine he does the William Shatner songs as the College of Tragedy bars.
He did a lot of terrible dad jokes and sad puns.
I imagine like when he's on stage, he's just singing very slowly like William Shatner.
He had terrible jokes. It was great. But no, all the other characters survived, had happy lives, did their things. So I'm brainstorming already new worlds, new ideas, and I have one in my head right now that I'm not going to say on the podcast, but I want to talk to you about it because I think I would like to pick your brain because Andrew's thinking about a setting that Andrew technically doesn't like, but it sounds intriguing in Andrew's head.
Ooh.
So
I don't want to tell you what's pictured in my head right now.
So that's where
PG-13 rating again.
that's where Andrew. I was like, I'll give a hint. It's Wasteland-esque. So yeah, I want to kind of pick your brain on some ideas.
Not like Word Warriors, right?
Huh?
Not like Word Warriors, right?
No.
More like
no. It's post-apocalyptic wasteland, but with a low fantasy twist. Ooh. So I'm kind of intrigued with this idea that I've popped in.
Anyway, he doesn't want to spoil it for his party.
I'm not going to spoil it for my party if you guys are listening, but we are thinking. But the plan,
you should be watching.
Yeah,
Caleb.
But the plan moving forward for this summer, at least for tabletop, is we're gonna try out some new systems this summer. So I'm kind of intrigued with that.
Nice.
So
Force Daggerheart on him.
Oh no, Daggerheart is definitely on the thing. No, I talked about Beast Feast already, and Caleb's like, I'm down because he loves Monster Hunter. He's like, I'm down for Beast Feast. I'm like,
yeah.
All right, Caleb, we can probably do Beast Feast.
My campaign hasn't gone on in 3 weeks because my wife's been fixing her sleep schedule. So that's my tabletop.
Fun times.
Yep.
My tabletop is I made a side adventure for all the people that weren't there except for one because he's at every game. Rob, great. Hopefully you're watching.
Oh, he does. He makes comments.
He does?
He told us, Rob Page.
Yes.
Yeah, because he commented, thanks for listening, because he told me where H.P. Lovecraft was actually from on one of the comments. Yes, which I always forget, because no. So we talked about H.P. Lovecraft being from Ohio last time, which was wildly incorrect. I'm going to look it up. I think it's Rhode Island, he said.
I think he did say Rhode Island, yeah.
Yeah, he sent us a message. Hi, guys. Lovecraft was from Rhode Island. I enjoyed the shows.
Yep. So
You're
Rob,
awesome.
Yep, you mentioned now. But he's missed one campaign since I've been starting.
Huh.
Hey.
There was times where it's just me and him doing a campaign.
Hey, you know what? We
survived it.
Do.
But we did a little side adventure because we had to get Rob actually sit his character in to grab the people because they were trapped. And what was it? Some weird little creatures I had them trapped into. It was
Asking us like we were there.
it was oozes. They were trapped by oozes.
I love oozes.
A whole bunch of them. There's like 100 of them. And he ended up saving them, and then they went to a deity, and then they managed to go through all of it, and then they ended up where we left off with the other characters, which was the white dragon. And they were fighting the white dragon.
Nice. That part I know. I know where this is getting now. He's getting to the fun part.
Yeah, he's actually getting to the fun part.
You're getting to the dragons.
Yeah.
I see. I used Fizzband's Dragon Treasury to make it all dragons.
Although
It was beautiful.
they did before the party got as big as it was, they did went up against a blue dragon, almost lost, and the gang from the D&D cartoon saved them.
Nice.
Blue dragons are not as easy as people think they are when it comes to killing. Blue dragons are mean.
Oh,
If you read how a blue dragon fights, it is not fair. White dragons are even worse when it comes to fairness in fighting. Actually, no, the probably white dragons are the fairest when they fight because they're just vicious.
Yeah.
They will fight till their very last breath. Blue dragons, black dragons, and green dragons are methodical. They're tacticians, which make them terrifying. Black dragons are just vicious. They will drag you under the water and eat and let you drown and then eat you.
I let Andrew do that to a party of mine.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Because they accidentally killed Andrew's character off.
And blue dragons fight like purple worms. They will pop out of the dirt. They will grab you and they will bury you and then come back for you later.
Nice.
Blue dragons are mean.
See, I like red dragons. That's my favorite. I will burn.
Red dragons just scorch earth.
Yeah.
And then fight you tactfully after they scorch you.
Screw this general area over here.
Yeah. That general direction now no longer exists.
Yep. If you were there, my bad.
My bad. I don't care. Because that's a red dragon.
I do like when the Venger came and saved them in the caves.
Yeah.
And one of them was trying to be best friends with Venger, and like, oh, you're going to learn who Venger is really quick.
Yeah. Let's see. Other tabletop stuff. I was like, I've been getting back into tabletop magic. Been going up to BK every once in a while and playing on Wednesday some more casual-esque Commander.
Andrew actually got told to go F himself.
I did in pre-release.
On a pre-release.
I did. I got somebody.
Was that the Strixel?
Yes, I got somebody extremely mad at me because I kept doing things to his deck, and I'm like, well, this is a standard game. It's 1v1, and we're here to win prizes. So I'm gonna play Magic the way I know how to play Magic. And when you play red, white, and blue, well, red, I'm going to burn your stuff. White, I'm going to exile stuff. And blue, I'm going to say no while I hit you. That's just kind of how the deck's going to work.
Yeah. And honestly, if you're getting that mad at a card game, you should probably find a different
Take
hobby.
a break.
Yeah.
Take a breather. Take a breather.
That's why I stopped playing Commander. Not because I was getting mad at it, because I was getting yelled at by grown men.
Well, here's the thing, too. When you're in a tournament, people are there to win. If you're in a casual game, okay, it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
But if you're in a tournament, I've seen people that go to major tournaments, have decks that cost thousands of dollars, and they'll wipe the floor with you in 2 turns.
Oh, yeah.
So don't get mad at a tournament when someone's trying to win prizes and everything.
Yeah, shout out to Ed, who obliterated me with a Yu-Gi-Oh deck on my first weekend ever playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Love you, Ed. No, you don't listen to this, but yeah.
But if you go casual, I get it. If you're getting really hostile and that, then I get that. But if you're going to a tournament, you might as well forget being friends. Well, you're friends at the beginning of the game and you're friends at the end of the tournament.
Well, and then every once in a while, in the last few weeks, I didn't know who he was the first time we went back into BK to play on Wednesday, and then I noticed in the last couple times we were up there, and the pod that he's playing with, they're playing competitive Commander decks. And I'm sitting there going why were you upset?
He's upset because you beat him.
Probably.
And he thought he was going to have it easy.
Well, and just competitive Commanders and just an oxymoron. That's
also true.
Commander was made to be a casual format, and it should stay a casual format.
I agree. But he got upset, and he made the whole or he did the Batman quote about you live long enough to see yourself be the villain kind of thing. And I'm sitting there going but he did the blue Magic player instead. I'm like, oh, okay, I see.
So he's just an edgelord that wants to be mad at things.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
That's why I play kitchen. That's why I don't do store Magic anymore. I do kitchen table Magic. Group of friends having fun. Because when me and Andrew do something stupid, it's like, Andrew, you want to see how you die here? Yeah. Because it's a 100-card format. If you're gonna bring a deck that makes everybody miserable for a 2-hour game, Seth, or if you're
That's why I don't play certain decks anymore. I have them. I'm never tearing them down, but I don't play certain ones very often.
If you're building a 100-card deck to win in 2 turns, go play standard.
Right? Or
I don't want to shuffle.
Go play modern.
Play modern.
That's where you need to play.
I don't want to shuffle up a 100-card deck that I have just beautifully set up and built. I win. Because we had a guy whenever Andrew and I were playing more at BK that you remember the turn 2 Kozilek?
Oh yeah.
Turn 2 summons an Eldrazi, and then a game later gets real mad at Josh. Hi Josh, I know you're listening. Gets real mad at Josh for playing an old knob on him on curve.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's green. He could have had that turn 3, but Josh plays for fun. Josh plays Magic right. Only fun. He is there. He walks out with a Godzilla, and he is going to play Godzilla.
Yep.
He doesn't care if he wins or loses.
His goal is to play Godzilla and to smash you with Godzilla. Yep. That is his whole goal.
That's my Godzilla deck.
Yep.
How many Godzillas can I pull out before I die?
That's Josh.
That's Josh.
We love you, Josh.
We love you, Josh.
And my Godzilla deck will never be a competitive deck because I'm sure I can rig it up to make it competitive. Now, mind you, if you let it go, it's going to win.
Well, I have 3 decks. If I just fix the mana in it, they'd be bad. Matt already knows what decks they are.
Oh, I know, but I'm
not doing it.
And I'm getting back to my decks that I'm no longer making them to just, the game's got to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people
I have a win con in all my decks.
Yeah. Because people are afraid to board wipe. People are afraid to target things. I play red decks. I'm going to burn everything you have. I'm going to board. I have a Kratos deck that's literally, actually, I've reassembled the Kratos deck into my Lucy from Fallout deck, which is group hug nuke.
I love it.
Because I give you tokens, you get too many tokens and you're being a jerk. Nuke, nuke, nuke.
Blow it up.
Yes, I just keep nuking.
You're playing Fallout.
I'm playing Fallout.
Beautiful.
Because it's every time I make a token, target opponent gets a token.
Ooh.
That's how the deck works.
Beautiful.
And it's group hug. It's until I'm like, and my win con is Approach of the Second Sun.
Beautiful.
But there's rarely I don't play to win that game. I play to make somebody else win that game.
Yeah.
I have made some competitive decks because there's one guy that we play. He plays with proxies and he gets a lot of help from people. I'm like, I didn't want to go to a competitive deck, but I made like 3 competitive decks where if people are helping out, it's not going to help them out either. And I hated to do that, but I was like, this guy he gets arrogant. I'm like, dude, he's like, you've only been playing for a little bit. You got your one deck that you play.
I just need to add 2 cards. And I realized this the other day. If I added, which I already know, as soon as I sit down with this commander, people want to kill me instantly.
Is it Mirko or Urza?
Urza. If I added 1 card to that deck, I'd win.
Yeah.
Every time. Because the way that I have the deck built, my deck is built for me to draw out. So all I need is 2 cards. I either need Jace on the battlefield that has the ability that if you have no cards in your library, you win the game. Or I need to spend $50 on a Thassa's Oracle, and I will win the game every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Every time I sit down and play Urza, I will win because I will draw myself out every time I play that deck.
Well, you know my deck I become the problem with.
There's like 3 decks I will be gotten the problem with. I already know.
Right, mine's my Mothman.
Oh, yeah. No.
Like, I am the problem with Mothman's on the field.
100%.
We're all milling. Because I don't even care about...
Which is beautiful.
Yep, because I mill myself. Like, nope, it mills me too. I don't give a crap.
No, if I sit down with Mirko, I think Mirko, I need 5 cards, and that deck will be bad for everybody.
Mothman's also my deck that I see if somebody... See, Andrew plays mill, but he makes it fun. But if I see somebody playing mill and they're making everybody at the table miserable, cool, I'm going to join this pod. Oh, what do you have? Oh, I'm going to play Mothman if he's playing mill. Because that's how you counter. And then it's like, well, I'm not going to play mill. Cool, you're not playing mill. I've done my job.
Yep.
Like, play a deck people have fun with if you're going to be a part of a group.
No. But so I guess, I don't know, for Mirko, I technically need 2. I need tutors. If I get the 4, I guess. If I get the 2 blue tutors and the 2 black tutors in that deck, where I can actively tutor up Bruvac every time and tutor up Maddening Cacophony every time, I will win the game on turn 6.
Yeah.
Every time.
Mothman goes through so many things that no matter what I toss in the graveyard, I can bring it back.
Yeah.
That's why I like mine. And then and you can get cheaper tutors. You can.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's blue-black, so you can toss things in the graveyard and then just reanimate them.
That's true. I can do the reanimator stuff.
Yeah, just reanimate them.
Yeah, that's true. They do have those tutors.
Yeah, so those are infinitely cheaper.
Those are a lot cheaper than Vampiric and Demonic and the other 2 in the blue two.
It's a 2-card combo. Hey, I'm gonna use this card to toss it in my graveyard. I'm gonna hey look, I'm gonna bring it right back.
Yep.
It is now a zombie.
Yep. Yeah, Bruvac as a zombie would be so funny.
Yep.
Yeah, blow up my Bruvac. I dare you. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna brew a Similan Skeleton at next turn. Yep. You can't do that. Yes, I can.
He's a little guy.
He's a little guy that's gonna be a zombie forever.
But no, in my 2 years of running games at the shop, card games need to be fun. Games need to be fun.
Yeah.
You gotta have fun with them.
And don't be afraid if you have a play group and somebody's making your play group miserable. Be like, hey man, you either need to stop or leave. Because I didn't do it soon enough for a few of my games, and it ruined them.
That's why when we go up on Wednesdays, we all kind of just play together.
Yeah.
We've been playing with...
You guys are just playing kitchen table magic.
We are. Just because Dylan wants to go up to BK. He wants to talk to Stefan. He wants to talk to all the people that are up there. So that's why we've been playing. And it's more room for everybody, even though I have all the room at my house in the world for Magic table. Now that I got to turn down my D&D table that's not permanently up, I got plenty of room.
Yeah, no, you guys are playing for the vibes right now, but you're playing kitchen table magic.
But we play kitchen table, like we played at Caleb and Chris's house the other day too. So it's just kind of... But no, so getting back into Magic every once in a while. I'm excited for the new sets. I'm really excited for the Hobbit set. That's the set I wanted to talk about. Have you seen the spoilers for the Reality Fracture set?
Oh, I've seen a couple. I think we're getting a white Liliana and a blue Chandra.
Yes, they are. So they are color swapping things. And Chandra is blue. There's a few of them that are switching. But the part that I'm excited about is Strixhaven is all the allied colors from Ravnica. We're getting a reverse called Hexhaven, and it's all the enemy colors. Ooh. So we're getting an evil Magic school in this reality.
We're getting all the Slytherins.
We're getting so we're getting and they're kind of reversed. But what's really funny is the Demir set, they're the mathematicians in this universe. So the blue black is mathematicians, but it's all the enemy colors on the Ravnica wheel. So I'm excited. So it's the other 5 color pairs.
I can't wait to see
in this
Rakdos.
evil school. I'm so excited.
I can't wait to see what a Rakdos is.
They posted it on Instagram. I forgot to write it down, but I'm excited for it.
In the comics on the back, we have some. They haven't shown the cards yet, but on the Marvel superhero set that's coming out,
dope too,
there's a Storm and a Black Panther.
Yo, yeah.
Partners?
I don't know. It just shows pictures of them, not as cards.
Okay.
But I'm assuming they're going to get cards. I'm assuming there's a variant coming out from Moon Knight. It's a Magic the Gathering variant. And it won't show me what it is, so I'm assuming that's a Moon Knight card coming out. So I'm excited for Marvel. I probably want a Moon Knight, and I probably want to, if they do a Captain Marvel. And then...
Fantastic Four, I'm definitely...
it's a precon. They already have a deck.
Oh, well, guess who's getting the precon?
Yeah, it's like the Turtles. I think you can pick 2 members of the Fantastic Four as your commanders.
I think so, yeah.
Well, that one you can pick all 4.
Yeah. The Turtles, you can have all 4 in one card. I'm sure they do the Fantastic Four in all one card. But then they have the partners.
Yeah.
Not Secret Lair stuff. Where is it? Sorry.
Oh, I did see a cool little Secret Lair that's coming out this month. It's a Goblin
Storm.
Yeah.
Storm. Yeah, I just got the email for that one.
Yeah, that's going to be the new deck that they're dropping. I'm excited.
And I'm actually working on. I don't play Magic. Ryan's trying to get his girlfriend into it. We're gonna start like a kitchen table night in here.
Ryan's got a
girlfriend. And then, because he's gotten into it, he's been building it. He loves the Avatar set.
Yeah.
Avatar set's really good.
I know. I have Toph, the first metal bender, and that's such a silly deck.
I like the series. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's not like my favorite anime.
Yeah.
But they actually got really good cards in that set.
Mm-hmm. Like, I want to build Uncle Iroh War Crimes. This is the part of the podcast where we're on our phone while Andrew looks something up.
I'm sorry.
Look at him over there. At least Mike can go below the camera and people can't see what I'm doing.
I mean, kind of. It's fine.
I'm just giving Andrew grief.
It's fun. I'm almost there.
But no, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the Star Trek set. Reppin'. Maybe the Star Wars guy, but I love me some Star Trek.
Here it is. Here we go. Okay, so this is X-Haven. So they have Fate Hold. Sorry. So instead of Lore Hold, it's Fate Hold. It's the Azorius colors.
Yep, white blue.
The School of Future History.
Ooh. Oh, because that's Teferi's colors.
Yeah. You have Theorix, which is the Demir.
Okay.
It's the School of Esoteric Mathematics.
Nerds.
You have Stinger Quill, which is the Rakdos colors.
Oh, my boys.
The School of Painful Words.
If you can ask everybody, every time I built a Rakdos deck, everybody hated it.
Constari, which is the red-green. There you go. Gruul. Is the School of Constructive Arts.
They're going to blow up stuff.
And you have Vigor Bloom, which is Selesnya. So white-green. This is the School of Invasive Healing.
You're getting healed whether you like it or not.
Exactly. So I'm excited just because of that. Because Strixhaven is probably my second favorite set.
Is this going to be a whole set?
This is what really Reality Shift is.
Oh.
It's basically they're taking everything from Magic that we already know and they're warping it somehow. But they're releasing.
I'm excited for the Blue Chandra.
But they're releasing Hexhaven as part of the Reality Shift. So it's going to be in Reality Shift where we're getting this alternate school of magic.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Blue Chandra. I'm excited for anything to do with the Rakdos. Hopefully they build a cool commander out of that.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
I want to get the Witherbloom, the new deck.
Yeah, I've heard it.
With Dina.
Yeah.
Dina, you remember my old Dina deck.
Oh, yeah.
It's my deck I could win by doing nothing.
Yeah. This one's almost the same way, except for you get life. Instead of when pests die, it's when they attack, you get life this time.
Yeah, but
it's just kind of cool.
That deck was so fun. Like, once I had it set up, all life had to do was move once on the field, and I won.
Yeah.
Didn't matter whose.
Didn't matter.
Like, somebody was like, I'm going to go attack it, Matt wins.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, no, Matt wins.
It was dumb.
What? Yeah, because he lost life, Matt gains life, then somebody else loses life, and then that person lost life, Matt gains life, and I did it without the stupid infinite combo that...
It just happened on the board with everybody else's pieces.
Yep.
So we went infinite without meaning to go infinite because of everybody else's pieces on the board.
Yep.
It's a good time.
I think Josh was in that game too.
Yeah, but eventually the loop stopped somewhere where Josh and you died almost simultaneously because it was weird.
Yeah.
And then it was I and Josh's
Lyra,
yeah.
I think so, yeah.
We were going against, she had a Prismari and I had my Silver Quill, and she won on a semi-technicality because I couldn't play my stupid instant because I didn't have enough mana. But if I had one more white mana, I could have played Ink Shield and I would have won.
And there was another game we did where somebody board wiped and Andrew's like, you just let Matt win.
Yeah, I was like, you just let Matt win.
I had Blood Artist out.
They're like, really? I'm like, yeah, every single creature gains him life. Every single creature that dies makes us lose life. There is at least 50 creatures on the battlefield.
Yep.
We're all losing 50 and he's gaining 50. And they all went, oh.
Matt wins.
Matt wins. But that was after almost like 2 hours of playing, too. Like, so we were tired.
I was happy.
We were tired.
Now I play red decks because that way I was like, either I fizzle out or I win. Either way, I get to get up from the table.
We actually let one guy win because the match just kept on going on. He kept on bouncing everything back into everybody's hand. Everybody had enough mana to play everything every turn, and it was just like that for hours. And then everybody just,
No, dude, you win.
Yeah, you win. We're done.
We've had one like that where it's just like spent a half hour looking for a counter spell to not find it, and then
it just kept digging through time for no reason.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you win, dude. We don't care anymore.
After the third dig, we're like, we're done.
Yeah.
Like, it's a card game. Now you're wasting everybody's time at the table.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's suit up and get those cosplay battery shards because it's time for Contails, where the convention floor is always a critical hit.
Okay, this last weekend they had RetroCon in St. Joseph. They had the members of TNT family from the first movie.
TMNT. Gary's getting tired.
I'm getting very tired. And they had the Ghostbusters show where they had the old lantern from the 3, and they were posing with everybody.
That's cool.
Toyman had one of the Peanuts characters. I think he was one of the Charlies. And Rubicon was Saturday, which I have no idea what went on there.
Yep.
And then was coming up in the future, Tremendicon, and then Mossy's next month.
Yep. Well, very nice people.
I'm excited for Tremendicon.
Tremendicon's going to have Kevin Capey, which I may be pronouncing his name wrong. He's from the Cabinets of Curiosity. And our friend Karen Whitfield, Age Batgirl, is going to be there.
Yep.
You listened to her on a former episode with us.
You can.
Very fun episode.
And I'll probably get you some more names because as it gets closer.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be at the Mandalorian and Grogu premiere.
Yep.
Regal Inn over at B&B.
So for those of you who are not familiar with Tremendicon is not your traditional Comic-Con. If you are a creative person, like you want to be an artist, you want to be a novelist, you want to be a filmmaker, director, they have all these little things to go and learn how to do those skills. If you are an artsy-fartsy person, Tremendicon is the convention for you.
They have panels upon panels
about being a creative. It's fantastic.
Which is good.
I mean,
in a world full of AI.
Colin Bunn is
be a creative.
That was one of the things last year.
Oh, I know. It's going to be one of the ones this year.
It was so funny. I loved it. It was great. Got to listen to Tim talk about it. It was so fun.
Jason?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's why he stopped doing art.
Yeah. He's coming back a little bit, but not as much.
Yeah.
He almost was going to come to ExtremeCon, but I think he just he was on that.
He's still on the fence with some of it. Yeah.
Well,
but now my place is so filled unless he wants to be an outdoor vendor. It's kind of
hard now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then ExtremeCon, September.
Woohoo! Big news to come. Big news to come.
Yes, some new changes and new things. But I will say we have the baseball field outside, so I am accepting outdoor vendors for that, which is really big because...
I mean, an indoor vendor, correct?
Huh? Yes.
Okay, cool. I didn't remember if we got me a spot.
If you want to be an outdoor vendor, bring a canopy. Talk to Gary.
Yes, bring a canopy.
That's Missouri. Always bring a canopy.
Always bring a canopy.
And I'm going to be running a special. I'm actually going to change that on the website this week for $40 for outdoor spots.
Nice.
Which will run until Tremendicon's over. Then it's going to go back to original price.
Nice. So special. There you go. So if you hear it here, discount if you want to be an outdoor vendor at Extremicon.
Yeah, and we got some things.
Yeah, roughly 2 weeks. No, 3 weeks. 3 weeks for Tremendicon.
Yeah. It'll probably be like
3
the
weeks.
week afterwards because I'm starting a little bit later than what I want it to.
You have a month. There you go.
But I had some other things come up to where I had to take care of some other things first.
Yeah. All those fun stuff.
Yes.
For those of you who went to Free Comic Book Day, wherever you went, hopefully you got some awesome books and hung out because that was last weekend. So I'll throw it out there. So if you went wherever you went,
it was beautiful. It's the first Free Comic Book Day. I didn't work in a decade.
There you go.
I love it.
I was gonna go somewhere and then just life happened.
Yeah.
Like cutting grass before it rained. That was a big.
I believe you called that last time.
I was like, I had to cut grass. And I was like, I can't go because it was gonna rain.
But
I did get a copy of The Greatest American Hero that I didn't even know had a comic coming out.
oh, nice.
Which I know is kind of an unusual one, but I was like, when I seen it, I'm like, I didn't know nothing about this, so I grabbed it.
Hey, there you go. Alrighty. All right, it's time to dim the lights and lock the doors.
It's time to start
We're heading
the show.
into yes, the Ozark Oddities to take on what's really lurking in the Missouri woods this week.
I got nothing this week. I just did a lot of work with my dad, and I didn't have a chance to look it up. I was going to do it
We'll get you
beforehand.
2 next week.
I will find 2 really good ones next
There
week.
you go. So I was like, don't ask Andrew. Andrew's not doing research into that.
I know a couple, but I have to do my research on because I watched them, and I watched one of these things in the Missouri cryptids, and there's a couple of them out there. There's one about aliens, another one about like a Sasquatch type one, but I want to go back and do the research because I was watching it late at night where you watch haunted movies and stuff like that. So I don't got the details on it, but I will get some of those for you.
I mean, I guess Andrew does know one that he remembers, the Crier Holler in Crocker. So if you don't know about that one, there's apparently a holler over in Crocker that you can hear a woman crying. So there you go.
That's where
That counts?
Counts. There you go. So, there you go. So near Crocker, Missouri, there's Crier Holler. Don't know where it is. Don't ask me specifically. But it's somewhere around Crocker.
as someone who grew up in Collie Holler, that place was pretty haunted too. Which is funny because that's where the Haunted Hill started out at, and then it moved around to the Haunted Rising attraction. But like, there was all kinds of ghost stories when I lived down there.
Mad, crazy things over there.
Yep, that's deep woods. You're gonna hear all kinds of stories.
If you
Probably hear all kinds of things when you're out there.
If you hear something in the woods at night, no, you didn't.
If it sounds like it's really close to you, it's probably far away. If it sounds like it's far away, run.
Yeah. If you heard something, no, you
That
didn't.
is the rule of skinwalkers.
If you heard something, no, you didn't. That's how the rules work.
But since we don't have that, but I do have a local happenings or whatever we call it on the.
We'll get yes. So our geeky sand timer has flipped. It's time for the MidMO Minute, our quick spotlight on what's shining bright this week in mid-Missouri.
I believe I sent him to Andrew. Yes, I have a whole list. So me and Rob went on a journey last Wednesday that I'm still very tired from, to comic shops in Springfield, Missouri. An hour and a half down the road from us, 80 miles. And I have kind of some ratings on them. So, instant 5-star if you want new comics is Comic Force on Campbell Avenue, run by what looks like a family of young ladies, but they have every new book you could want, and including back issues for those new ones. That's if you're ever looking to fill out a hole in your collection of modern books, or if you just miss something coming out and your LCS doesn't have it, go to them. Good people. I go in there every time I go to Springfield. The next one I went is another 5-star. They were, but all for old issues, is another comic shop ran by a guy named Jeff that knows Gary personally. Very nice guy.
Probably at Tremendicon.
Probably. But good store, old stuff, vintage Star Wars things, bunch of little pops. I like that the nerd stores are getting away from Funko Pops now. As much as I like my collection of Funko Pops, I love that I'm not seeing them everywhere.
I like my collection of Funko Pops. I don't want Funko Pops.
No, so yeah, the same. Let's see. We tried to go to Nerd City Comics. They were closed.
Oh.
We went to Ruble Misers. 1-star comic shop.
Oh, man.
5 stars is toy shop.
Ooh.
Not a good comic shop, though. Fair. Like, they're very nice people, very warming, but if you're going and looking for comics, it's dollar issues. And there wasn't a lot, and they weren't really organized. And what I did buy Ray on a speeder bike there for a very good price. Like I said, very vintage toys if you want there. Perfect store. But like 1-star as I'm going into a comic trip, and they're literally called comics in their name.
Got it.
So, like, nothing against the store, just...
But you expected comics based on their...
Yeah, like 1 star for my list. We didn't go to it, but Andrew and I went to it once, and it's Nowhere Store Forgotten Lore, which you kind of got ignored when you walked in. They talk a lot of crap about the games that are going on there that aren't, like...
That aren't
popular games.
Aren't popular, which it was D&D or nothing, essentially.
It was D&D or nothing. It just felt it as a very unwelcoming nerd store.
Yeah. And
like even on the reviews, like I looked at the reviews and it's just like unwelcoming. Like you got to go hunt down an employee that's playing games and hope they're an employee.
You could definitely tell it's a bunch of nerds who are friends who have a shop.
Yep. So they have their play group. It's like what we used to have in town with Gamers Hideout.
Yeah.
Like good store, love them to death, but that was a boys club.
Yeah.
And if you were not part of the boys club, you felt very unwelcome in that store.
Yeah.
And then we did not go to Cosmic King, but because they were closed. We did both go to both vintage stocks.
As always.
The one on Kansas remains the better one. The one on Glintstone gets on my nerves. Well, because I found a Chase Funko Pop on the shelf, and I went up to purchase it, and she's like, well, that's going to be $30. I'm just like, your sign says 15, and it's a Chase I found on the shelf, and you're a retail store. Well, you know if Chases go up in price. Yes, not from you. That's my job, is to... So I was like, I will go put this back, and I will never buy a Funko Pop from you again. I even went and saw some Funko Pops I liked at that one vintage stock. I'm like, I'm not buying it from them. And then we went to Entertain Mart, which they reorganized, and I don't like it.
One time that was a really good store to go
Yeah,
to.
now it's half a Barnes & Noble. They have a book section in the back that is definitely Barnes & Noble's selection. Yeah, which is really weird.
Across from the Barnes & Noble?
Which is really weird, because it's across the street from the Barnes & Noble.
So it sounds like somebody bought a bunch of Barnes & Noble's book, read them, and then resold them.
Yes, and so the whole video game section in the back is now a bookshelves.
Oh.
And the video games and Entertain Mart are kind of just congealed together in a corner.
I'll let Celeste know she likes books.
Yeah. That's fair. That'd be a place you could both go.
Get books cheaper. Which
I love Entertain Mart. I still buy cheap DVDs from there. They're getting less and less cheap, but I buy cheap
because DVDs are now vintage.
Yeah.
Yes. I hate it.
They went the way of the records.
Bunch of hipsters.
And then, like I said, we tried to go to Cosmic King, but they were also closed.
Which is ironic because Walmart's going to get rid of them, then they're going to get popular again, and then they're going to have them again in like 5 years.
I hate it so much, and we've had this controversy before. I hate it so. I love physical media. I hate that everything's going digital, especially movies.
I hate that I had to spend $30 on eBay this weekend to buy a non-official Disney Mandalorian season 1 through 3.
Oh, there's that too.
Because I want a physical copy because my Disney Plus is running out.
Yeah.
And I'm not paying for it, which I might swing over to one of your guys' house and watch Punisher at some point.
My door is going to be pretty open regularly. So.
Yeah, because it's summer. But yeah, I might just watch Punisher over there.
I know, I was looking at like some of the older Kamen Rider stuff because I like Chajima wants to be a Kamen Rider. Of course, if anybody who's listened to the podcast knows my dad was over in Japan and I got a lot of Japanese toys and it kind of put me in that direction. I even got a book I didn't understand and it was all, Kamen Rider. It was like the first 7.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. I wish I would have kept it. It was like cardboard. The really thick pages.
Ooh. So it was actually like construction paper stock.
No, it was actually cardboard put into the pages and they had like print pages on it.
That's cool.
I had 3 books like that I got from them. One was Galaxy 666, which is not what you think. It was about a railroad train into space. Which, if you watch the show from the first beginning, is like, maybe it does hit that title just a wee bit. They call it something different in America, of course.
Yeah.
Then the other one was Fighter Zone, which was kind of like a Sentai show, but had Godzilla in it. Because the pictures in it, they had like Gigan and they had Rodan in it.
Nice.
But that series only lasted 2 seasons, though, for some reason. I think they had 24 episodes total because I tried to look for it and it's hard to find. Even on, you just get to see little bits and pieces off YouTube.
I just remembered I was supposed to talk to you about something from TMNT Godzilla. And I forgot to. But I'm not going to say anything because Gary's here and I don't want to spoil things.
That's fair.
Okay.
I forgot.
That's all I got unless we have another topic.
I got nothing. No, that's the end of our topics.
Oh, wait, Gary can get home without getting in trouble this time.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Well, anyways, Hi, Jessica. We love you.
She'll never listen to this.
I know you will. I know she will.
She has listened to Gary all day long.
But it's still funny. I'm going to do it anyways because watch it. She'll watch it. She's like, oh, that'd be great. And just like that, the tavern is closing and this quest has come to an end. A massive thank you to everyone tuning in, whether you are right here in Waynesville or joining us from a galaxy far, far away. Before you log off, help us level up the show by smashing that like and subscribe button to join our permanent party.
Oh, and people, Josh and Rob Page, Rob?
Yeah,
Rob.
Comment the questions you ask us on wherever you're listening to it at. Like, you're not going to be embarrassed, or it's not, and that way we can have an engagement on there. Because Josh will always send me a couple questions while he's listening to the show, and like Rob sent us a private message, like, comment on it publicly, and that way it'll get people engaged in things, and then it'll get more people listening to us.
And we'll give you an honorable mention if you want it.
And Gary's going to give you advantage on your next roll, Rob.
Yeah, actually, I am going to.
There you go. Yeah. So roll a high charisma check and leave us a review. Leave us a comment. Talk. Interact. Share with your friends. We would absolutely love to interact with some more people out there. Please, on your favorite podcasting platform, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to.
And our people in Indonesia.
Yes, the random people overseas. We love you. It's the best way to help other nerds find the show. And until our next session, keep your controllers shards, your comics bagged, and your fandom strong. And as always, stay nerdy, MidMO.
Bye.